What's going on, guys? Seth and Chevy here doing a TLG reacts to the Game Awards 2018. I'm sure you guys have already watched it, and if you haven't, sit around and watch it with us. We're going to be watching it through its entirety, the whole fucking thing. I know a lot of games have been announced through this, which is actually really cool to see this building to the point where we're getting game announcements. Really excited. Me and you have done a really good job all day of trying to stay off of everything. I've gotten a couple things revealed to me a little bit, but I haven't seen anything yet. So it'll be actual reactions. I've not seen shit. We don't know winners of anything.
No, which is great.
Yeah. So this will all be surprises for us. We definitely have things we want to win.
I think we both voted, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I voted twice.
I didn't know you could more than once, or I probably would have.
Yeah. And yeah, so we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch the reactions. Anything you're hoping for?
Hoping for?
Yeah.
Strictly award-wise, yeah, I have some hopes, but I'll probably make them more vocal as we get to each one because I can't remember each category. I do know there are a lot of categories where obviously I'm hoping, mostly for God of War. I would love to see them really get recognized for the great job. I mean, that they put a lot of time and effort into making that game, and I feel they deserve the recognition for that.
Yeah, so many games this year have been overshadowed by other games this year, and the ones that came out early that were all stellar they're very unlucky in the sense that they came out early, and the ones later are the ones you're thinking about now. So there's a lot of games that got overshadowed, but God of War is definitely one of those games that is definitely one of the best of the year easily.
Oh, yeah.
And came out earlier than some of the games that have come out recently. So I'll be very interested and surprised to see what wins that. But I'm also in the area of, I think the guys that and girls who made God of War did an amazing job. It's such a passionate project, so I'm kind of hoping for that as well. Although I won't be upset if Red Dead wins it because it's also on a technological level past everything. But God of War has so much fucking like heart and soul to it. It's hard to overlook that. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this.
Okay.
Although I feel like there's a safe way to like skip over the eSports shit, I might do that.
Okay.
Unless there's like intermittent like previews of games, I probably kind of want to skip those. But we'll see what happens. I forgot the name of that game, but I really want to play.
All right, here we go, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards pre-show. I am Jeff Keighley. The main show is on the way at the top of the hour, and I can't wait to share it with you. But right now, we're going to recap some of this year's nominees, highlight what's on the way, present some Game Awards, and unveil some of our many never-before-seen world premieres. This is the 5th year of the Game Awards. I simply can't believe it.
Is that it?
And each year, we tried to build on the moments you love with what we hear loud and clear from the community. And actually, it's a little intimidating because we got such a great response to last year's show. You know, this year we're bringing back the Game Awards Orchestra. We're making that bigger and better part of the show, I think, in many ways. We're expanding the reach of the show to many more platforms, so you'll be able to watch it around the world in many different languages, which I think is really important, that we can have people around the world kind of share our night. We're allowing people to vote in new ways. You know, gamers get to choose the winners alongside our judge board, and this year you can vote on Discord server, you can vote on Twitter, Facebook, even with your voice on Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. We have, I think, more new games being announced this year at the show than ever before, which is really exciting that a lot of studios around the world have been working in secret to kind of prepare for the Game Awards. One of the things we found last year that fans really liked were these giveaways and special incentives to kind of watch the show and earn things in games that they love. Steam, we did something called a game giveaway, which was amazing, and people just got excited because if you were watching the show, Steam Santa would just sort of drop games into your account if you were lucky enough. So we're doing that again, and we're expanding that in a lot of really interesting ways. We also do the Game Awards sale, and this is a chance for gamers around the world to get special offers on
a lot of interesting ideas
on their favorite gaming system.
Connect
and this year, we're working again with PlayStation Store, with Xbox, with Nintendo eShop, with Steam, to create special offers on the nominees. And every platform will do this differently. There'll be some games that are across all, some only on certain ones. I hope that people will see a game in the show and say, oh, that's amazing. This just won. I want to go buy this game, but I get a special offer on it tonight. Let me go grab it. And
it's the reason I ever played the first
to me
Walking
coming out
Dead
of the show,
season
sometimes
1
when these game developers will call me up on the Monday after, a small indie team, and say, you know what, Jeff, like, it was cool we were in the show, but we actually sold like a lot of games this weekend. That makes all the hard work worthwhile for everyone on the team, I think, to know that these developers have a platform and we can drive an audience to check out a game that they're really going to love. Now, 2018 was an incredible year in gaming, and we say it every year, but this industry continues to get bigger and better. So we're using this tagline, "Worlds will change," in our promo campaign, and I think it started with some people thinking like this is the announcement of this game, but really the tagline, to be honest with you, what it means is that a lot of existing games have evolved this year in unique and different ways. I look at some of the in-game storytelling that Fortnite's done with the rocket launch and the cube and all these other moments, and how other games have evolved. No Man's Sky, it's like nominated this year, and it's almost a completely new game, and they've been updating it. So the Worlds Will Change really reflects the idea that the games that we initially play evolve over time. It used to be you would, get your cartridge, get your CD, play the game, move on. Now you keep those games in your systems, and what you're going to see this year at the Game Awards is a lot of these sort of ongoing games are going to evolve at our show too in interesting ways. So that's kind of a tease of that theme, that the worlds you may not know anymore after the Game Awards.
Yeah, Fortnite's definitely a whole fucking different.
We often get asked how we pick the winners
than what it
for
started
the
as.
Game Awards. The nominees are selected by a jury of press from around the world. There are over 65 different publications, or they often have staffs that have played all these games. So we think that's the best way to sort of survey everything out there in a very neutral, agnostic way and say, hey, here are the games that we think are the best of the best. Those lead to the nominees, which have been announced. And then the winners are selected by a blended vote between the jury and also the public that gets to vote and help influence it. Some people say, like, well, why don't you do 100% fan voting? And a lot can be socially engineered, and I don't want awards to go to games that just happen to, be able to have more Twitter followers or buy a bunch of ads to somehow convince people to vote for them.
So it kind of weirded me out when I could vote again. I was like, well, what stops somebody from having a computer just re-voting?
We have an authentic process, and that's how we're going to continue with voting for the Game Awards. Game of the Year is such a competitive category in 2018. So will it be Marvel's Spider-Man or Red Dead Redemption?
This whole thing is pretty much done.
This is probably the hardest year for me when it comes to Game of the Year, because there's so hard to their desperation.
Celeste, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Define who we will become.
Their Monster Hunter World.
You're on the A list, right?
It's definitely my first
We're about to
pick.
find out at the end of the night.
I cannot wait to see how this ends.
But right now, here's a look at our first world premiere.
Oh yeah. One dude, Rez.
Getting that vibe.
Yeah. It's kind of cool looking. That's kind of a weird game you'd expect on like PlayStation. So it's cool to see that on Switch.
Yeah. Well, I said it kind of before. The Switch is like this pretty new little indie.
Yeah,
like game playing machine.
No, Nintendo.
Hello, everyone watching around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Microsoft Theater for the Game Awards 2018. Everyone ready for a big show? This is so exciting. We have our biggest show ever coming up at the top of the hour. There is so much news, so many surprises. The Game Awards Orchestra, and we are streaming live around the world in over 45 platforms. So I want to say hi to everyone watching in China and India and all across the world. I know it's late in Europe, but stick around because we have an amazing show ahead for you with awards, of course, some new game announcements. I know everyone's anticipating things. Stay tuned, and a lot of special guests. We're going to kick off the show tonight, or the pre-show, before we get to the main show at the top of the hour, with a guy who made some headlines last year, Joseph Fares, back here at the Game Awards. We thought we'd get to you early in the night, Joseph, before things get too crazy.
It's actually nice to be the first guest, to be honest with you. Actually, you should have the award. Look what you have put together, man. Like,
thank you.
This guy should. It's crazy. It's 5 years. Imagine in 10 years what you will do.
I hope.
I'm really proud to be here. I'm really happy to be back here.
Yeah, let's say.
And I'm really excited to be here again.
Way more.
Well, you're a nominee tonight as well. Congratulations for Best Game Direction for A Way Out.
Oh, that's where I know him from. The whole time I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
I'm expecting to win, so hopefully I get up on stage.
I was going to say, I can only imagine your speech. Well, Joseph, we're excited to have you here tonight.
One of the more underrated games.
Get me started, Jeff.
The internet wants to hear from you, right? How do you think we're doing this year compared to the other award shows out there?
Well, we just started, but I feel like it's becoming bigger and bigger, and I'm telling you, in 5 years, this is going to be the craziest thing ever in the whole world.
Camera's back.
Definitely short. But I like to have connection with the audience, you know. That's the thing. The last year when I was here, people thought I was crazy. I mean, I am a bit crazy, but it's the audience and like the way they were like
everyone
cheering.
Watching around the world.
Yeah,
everyone around the world.
Yeah, of course.
We all love games.
Yeah, but I can't see the people in the world. Everybody loves games, of course. Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Great to be here. All right, well, Joseph, you are here for another purpose right now. We're going to give away our first award of the evening for Best Action Game. And let's take a look right now at the nominees for Best Action Game this year. As voted on by the jury and fans, the action game nominees are Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. Joseph, we'd love for you to do the honors and let us know who wins Best Action Game this year.
The Best Action Games is Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Nice. Congratulations, guys, for Motion Twin. Hello, how are you guys? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You guys looking very dapper, and this is for you. Right here, a Game Award. It's heavy.
Thank you so much.
The stage is yours.
It's pretty heavy. Oh my god.
Congratulations. How's it feel?
This is so unexpected that we even prepared a speech for this award, actually. So just a special thought for the whole team back in France, are hopefully watching us at 3 a.m. in the morning. I hope you guys are awake.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, you just made it, so congratulations. You should be proud of yourself.
Aside from work,
congratulations, guys. It's an incredible game, and I know a long time coming, right?
Yeah. And a special thanks for our incredible community of fans. It may sound a bit cliche, but we couldn't have done it without them. Yeah. So thank you so much for your support.
Want to say something else?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
It feels like I like your hat, man. It's cool.
I know. Oh, thank you. Nice fashion sense.
It's really cool.
No, it's really amazing. Really unexpected, and we're really proud for our fans and everyone who loved the game.
The game is incredible. You guys did a great job. Thanks for coming all this way to the Game Awards.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on your first of many Game Awards, we hope.
I think they're still in the pre-show, technically.
Thanks very much, guys. All right, thank you. Congratulations. Joseph, thank you as well. Good luck tonight.
Hope to see you on stage again.
I was going to say, we got another trophy maybe with your name on it.
Take care, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Joseph Fares.
They're not on the stage yet.
We've got some more world premieres to get to you here before we get to the main show at the top of the hour. Right now, we're going to take a look at the first game from a new studio up in Montreal, Canada, Typhoon. It's published by 505 Games with support from Epic Games and Makers Fund. Check out the announcement of this title.
It's crazy. It's got all these announcements.
Yeah, already.
It's almost like a fucking little baby E3.
Airlock breach. Airlock breach. Cabin pressure decreasing. Manual system override engaged.
Once again, we would like to thank you for joining the Pioneer program here at Kindred Aerospace. For the 8th year running, Kindred has been voted the 4th best interstellar exploration company by our peers.
Oxygen levels critical. Oxygen levels critical.
Resulting boost in government funding has allowed us to launch even more happy explorers across undiscovered space.
Automatic destroy. US signal. Relay to command center. Mayday. Mayday. This is not good.
What the fuck is that thing? Got a chicken head with tentacles.
In your heart, and then one day it will be your planet that will provide a future home for humanity. Onward to adventure.
Is that the name?
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel.
That is a PlayStation Plus game in the future.
That was the announcement of Journey to the Savage Planet. I'm now here with Alex Hutchinson, one of the founders of the new indie team at Typhoon Studios. So first of all, Alex, welcome to the show. Why did you guys start this new studio up in Montreal?
I think it's that moment in life. You know, we've been doing this about 15 years for myself, making games for other people. So it's incredibly amazing to see a game we built on our own from nothing with friends of ours in the business, and to see it on at your show on the big screen is super fulfilling. So in a weird way, that's the start of the reason why.
All right, well, we love supporting new teams. Tell us a bit about Journey to the Savage Planet, kind of a teaser trailer. So what kind of game is it?
Yeah, so everyone, they watch the teaser and they always say, is it a battle royale? No, it's absolutely not a battle royale. Is it a survival game? No, it is not. It's an adventure game. You get dropped on a strange alien world by a company called Kindred Aerospace, who are very proud to be the 4th best interstellar space exploration company. So they drop you there with absolutely no gear, high hopes and no ability, and they hope that you can solve the mystery of what's on the Savage Planet.
Okay, and how can we find out more about this game? When we get updates?
So we're not going to show much gameplay until next year, but we're very excited to do it. So we'll show you gameplay and all kinds of new bits and pieces as soon as we start next year.
All right, so get ready for 2019. Alex, thank you so much for coming down and showing your game for the first time here at the Game Awards. We really appreciate it. All right, now we're going to move on to present another award now for the best role-playing game. And the nominees in this genre category are Dragon Quest XI, Monster Hunter World,
I think I picked Ni no Kuni 2.
Ni no Kuni 2.
I have seen Ni no Kuni 2 as well.
Octopath Traveler.
And people might be like, what about Monster Hunter?
Pillars of Eternity 2.
I have a hard time considering that role-playing game.
Yeah. And this is an award I get to give out
really.
For best role-playing game. Let me open this one up.
But Ni no Kuni
and the winner for best role-playing game goes to Monster Hunter World. Congratulations.
It makes sense.
Oh, guys, how are you? Congratulations. 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 It's for you guys. How does it feel? Photo op. How's it feel?
いや、日本から来てよかったです。
It's very great that we actually were able to come from Japan.
Welcome.
このタイトル開発を始めた時にゲームアワードで賞を取れるようなタイトルにしたいねって開発メンバーみんなと話してたんで。
When we began creating this game, we were talking with amongst the team members that it's kind of our goal to actually be able to be here and receive the award.
その時の目標が叶ったんで本当に嬉しいです。
So we made it.
Yeah, full circle. That means a lot to all of us. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Or very nervous.
And one more thing.
近々皆様に喜んでもらえるようなお知らせできると思いますんで期待しておいてください。
We will have great news for our fans soon.
How soon? Like tonight soon?
そうですね。数日後。
Like a few days later.
Okay, all right. Scratch that off your bingo card. All right. Well, congratulations, guys, on winning the best RPG for Monster, and congratulations on being nominated for Game of the Year as well. So maybe we'll see you guys again on stage. Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations. Awesome.
Monster.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, there's been a lot of gaming conversation happening on Twitter this year using the hashtag #TheGameAwards. And to celebrate, Twitter decided to create their first Twitter Gaming Award. You, the fans, voted for the best conversation, and the winner, out of all the big things that happened this year, was Spider-Man's PS4 photo mode. So you can go to Twitter Gaming now to see the announcement video of that winner. And, of course, tweet up a storm all night about the Game Awards. There's some big news breaking that you definitely will want to be talking about. Now, we're also back on Twitch this year. We've got an interactive extension that lets you predict the winners throughout the show. They're co-streaming, but there's also this interactive extension, so you can go online to the Game Awards channel, pick your winners throughout the night, and at the end of the show, we'll share the final leaderboard and see who predicted the most awards correctly. All right, well, we've got some other awards to get to now. It's been an absolutely huge year for esports, and coming up at the top of the hour,
he works on all
the Best
year.
Esports Player Award was presented by Omen by HP. But right now, it's my honor to announce some of the other winners in many of the esports categories that we added this year to the show. So for the Best Esports Team, here are the nominees. Cloud9 has won this, I think, the past 2 or 3 years. So we've got Astralis, Cloud9, Fnatic, London Spitfire, and OG.
Can't win. That's too much of a
And
name.
the winner this year again is Cloud9. So congratulations to Jack and the entire organization.
Very educated guesses here.
I'm so into esports.
Now for the Best Esports Game, the nominees this year were CSGO, Dota 2, Fortnite,
that's a tough one.
League of Legends,
CSGO.
Overwatch.
No, it's not. Overwatch. No, it's not. Fortnite.
All right, it's a Cloud favorite, I guess. And the Game Award goes to Overwatch for the Best Esports Game. I think that won last year as well. All right, next up, the Best Esports Event. The nominees is a new category this year. The E-League Major Boston 2018 back in January. EVO 2018 this summer in Vegas. The League of Legends World Championship. The Overwatch League Grand Finals. And the International 2018 up in Vancouver. And the League of Legends World Championship wins. Congratulations to LOL. All right, Best Esports Host. Those nominees were Alex Golden Boy Mendez, Alex Machine Richardson, Anders Bloom. I apologize for FJ Shocks Depotere. I know she's in Las Vegas tonight. And Paul Red Eye Challender. And the Game Award goes to Shocks. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's easier than saying.
Next up, the Best Esports Coach.
Yeah.
Those nominees are Reapert.
Dude, I don't know.
Paracel. Zonic.
Passerelle.
Dylan Falco. And Yamato Cannon. And YNK. And the Best Esports Coach as voted by the fans.
He skipped all those fucking names.
Reapert. Congratulations to him. Now, Best Esports Moment. This is the top moment as voted on by the jury and fans. First up was C9's comeback win in triple overtime versus FaZe. G2 beating RNG. KT versus IG base race. And OG's massive upset of LGD. And Sonic Fox, who's a nominee for Best Esports Player, side switch against Go1 in DBZ. And the winner is C9's comeback win in triple OT versus FaZe.
So you're good at guessing.
Congratulations again to C9.
I just
get rid of the things I know. We've got more esports coming up in the main show, but right now we've got another world premiere. This is a favorite game of mine from a couple of years ago, and they reached out to me a couple weeks ago and say, "Hey, we've got something more we're doing. We want to share with you at the Game Awards." So check this out. I think you'll like it.
It's fast pace.
Yeah.
This is the story of a video game called The Stanley Parable. You know the Stanley Parable, of course. After all, it was the video game sensation of 2013. Don't you remember all those awards we were nominated for?
And this year's winner for Best Narrative is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Papers, please. The Last of Us. Papers, please.
The Last of Us.
Yes, it was thrilling to be so unanimously recognized by our peers. Which is why we've locked the game's source code away where it can never be touched by the greedy hand of capitalism. A pristine time capsule of perfect artistic integrity to be preserved for... Wait. What do you mean we never put the game on consoles? Of course we put it on consoles. We didn't. Excuse me a moment.
I still haven't played that.
Stanley! Gotcha! Stanley, I've had a great idea. I want to add new endings and new content, new adventures for you. Won't it be fun? Oh, shush, of course it will. We'll package it up with the original game and we'll put it on consoles, and everyone will buy it again because they're suckers. Come. Daddy needs a third swimming pool.
That's fucking creepy.
That's some Devolver style humor. Without the blood and gore, though.
What do you mean The Last of Us 2 is also coming out next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready to get
Sorry,
fired.
everybody.
That's game of the year when it
Back
comes
again.
out.
Now is my honor to present the award for the best student game, judged by an incredible panel including Megan Ellison from Annapurna, Todd Howard, Genova Chen, and my good friend Hideo Kojima.
how's Todd Howard
The
doing
nominees are Kombat
lately?
2018 from Norway,
fine.
Dash Quasar from UC Santa
He's
Cruz,
he's
Jera
unfazed
from
by
Digipen
everything.
in Spain, Life from Ice Art Digital in France, and Recharge from MIT. And I'm happy to announce the best student game. And congratulations to all the students who are here with us in the audience.
The Quasar one.
The best student game goes to Kombat 2018
Fuck,
from
that was the
Norway.
first one I got picked. He did.
Come on up, guys. How are you? This is yours. The first of many game awards, I hope.
See, I like this category.
Yeah,
no, I'm very
How does it
ignorant
feel?
on it,
Congratulations.
But, like, these people are
amazing
like
to be on the list
just
for
learning
the
on the
student
games and
game.
shit. So
Thank you
it's
so
cool.
much for having this award. That's really great.
Congratulations to you guys, and hopefully your game will come out soon. We'll get to play it.
Yeah, in August, hopefully. We're actually working
One thing
on
I'd
the
like
game
to
and,
see though, and
new
hopefully
name.
when they get into the show,
Okay,
and
new
when
name.
they
Be sure to
know
check that
comments,
out.
Yes.
They'll like.
We'd also like to
Slow
thank
down, Bix. I like
the jury
seeing
and all the people who voted for us,
decent
and
people
of
know
course
that
our
they
team.
fucking won, it seems, because they
Martin
walk
Miro
straight
Safety
out as soon as he
and
says
Aurora
it.
and
But
Thomas
cool to see
back in Norway.
reactions.
And of
People
course
winning,
our
but it
school,
seems like
Finland,
they all
Norway,
know already.
University of Applied Sciences, and of course our mentor, Håvard Vibeto. A special thank to you.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, guys. We hope
Thank
to
you
see
so
more
much.
of your
I have a
games.
feeling they're just
Student
doing
Game
this
Award winner. We love doing that
for
award.
you.
All right, we got another world premiere for you. This is from a
Being more
small
this way, but less
indie team of
exciting
3
categories.
guys who have been working on this game for the past 5 years. It's called Among Trees, and when I saw some footage of this, I said, we've got to share it with you, so check this out.
Again? This is nuts, man. I have a hard time keeping up.
Yeah, this is really fast paced. I don't have time to think.
I like their stuff.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
I like it a lot.
Is it 2D? No? No. Yeah, it's really fucking cool looking. Fucking look over here.
It's definitely a beautiful looking game.
Yeah, it's cool looking for sure. Kind of remind me of Firewatch.
Yeah.
Only more fantastical.
All right,
indie
well, now
looking.
it's the
This
top
is
of the
cool.
hour, and that means I think it's time for the Game Awards. Are you guys ready?
Thought this was the Game Awards.
You know, this show is all about bringing everyone together to celebrate video games. When I started this show 5 years ago, my dream was to put competition aside and just come together to celebrate what we love, which is playing games, making games, and this is a moment that's been 5 years in the making for me. I can't believe it's about to happen. But to kick off the show, I couldn't think of anything better than this. Please join me in welcoming, from Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé. From PlayStation, Sean Layden. And from Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Oh, cool.
That song.
Like these guys don't already know each other. They probably go out for drinks once a month.
Phil Spencer definitely.
Tonight at the
knows.
Game Awards, we come together as a community to celebrate video games, the most compelling and immersive form of entertainment in the world.
As an industry, we are most powerful when we come together, united by our common love for the art form of games.
We join with the viewers and gamers around the globe to celebrate creativity, innovation, and the role that video games play in popular culture.
Together, we will continue to invite new voices, creators, and players into our worlds, because when everybody plays, we all win.
Because when we see the strength of a united gaming community, we remember that we've never seen a challenge that you can't defeat.
Let Reggie talk.
We're united in our commitment to leading and pushing this industry forward with new games, new experiences, and new ways for everyone to play.
Image right here, man.
Good luck to all the nominees.
And congratulations to all the winners.
And enjoy the Game Awards. Jeff, take it away.
Reggie doesn't age.
Thank you so much, guys.
Guys look the same fucking ever.
Reggie, Sean, and Phil together on stage. It's what this show is all about. We have an amazing show ahead for you guys, and we are going to kick things off with an incredible performance by the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by our amazing musical director, Lauren Balfe, featuring the legendary Hans Zimmer and Harry Gregson Williams, and they will be joined by a nominee tonight, Lena Raine and Sarah Schachner. They are premiering our brand new theme for the Game Awards. I can't believe it. Enjoy the show.
Those are like two of my favorite theatrical composers.
Oh, here they are.
It's neat that they even got him there.
Yeah.
Here's the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Weird to see button puns in
Amazing! How about that? The Game Awards Orchestra, Hans Zimmer, Harry Gregson Williams, Lauren Balfe with Sarah and Lena. What an amazing start to the show. Welcome to the Game Awards, everybody.
We trained under him, so it makes sense to know each
This
other.
is so cool, and we are live around the world on over 45 platforms, and tonight, millions of people around the world are coming together to do one thing, which is celebrate the video games that we love. So thank you all for joining me, and thank you. We've got an amazing show for you. We've got a show filled with, of course, awards, some new game announcements, many things that you've been rumored online may happen tonight, and we've had an amazing year for games. So let's get right to the show with our first big award of the night. To present our first award, he's a mega popular YouTuber, and she's a Twitch streamer nominated tonight for Content Creator of the Year. Please welcome Jacksepticeye and Pokimane.
It cuts to the audience like one person.
We're pretty lucky in that we're able to play games for a living. And so to all the developers here and watching around the world, thank you for doing what you do and making the games that we love.
Yes, thank you. We're here to present the award for Best Narrative. These are the games whose stories captivated us with complex characters, surprising twists, and profound philosophical ideas.
Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
I didn't choose to be different.
I betrayed my own kind. I didn't choose to start the war. You did.
The road ahead is long, my private. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
Is this a nightmare? I know who you are and what you did.
Going home.
What you and your brother have is the most important thing.
Narrative though.
He needs our help.
Anyone left in New York
who doesn't want me dead?
Can't even remember what I voted for.
I know.
Be careful out there. This is nasty country.
Pretty sure, and I know it won't win, but I'm pretty sure I voted for Detroit. Because I'd like to see them win something.
And the Game Award goes to Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's this year's Zelda.
That's gonna win everything?
Yeah, probably.
It's amazing. Thank you from the entire team at Rockstar to all our fans, everyone who voted for us. We love telling stories just as much as we love creating worlds, and it's been incredible seeing people connect to the game and go on Arthur's journey for themselves. I'd like to thank our amazing cast. They brought this to life in ways we didn't even imagine. And you can see tonight and across this category, it's been an outstanding year for games and storytelling, and there's still so far we can take it. So on to the next one. Thank you very much.
Damn.
Come this way.
Trying to give him the septic on it.
Throughout the night, we're going to take a look at the future of games with world premieres. Now, some
cool
of them
of him to
you've
acknowledge
probably
the
heard
industry as
of,
a whole, instead of
and
just
some of
making it
them
all
you
about
definitely
Rockstar, right?
haven't. We've got some good surprises tonight, and this is one of those that no one is going to see coming. Enjoy.
What are you doing to me, man?
It's bright as fuck, dog.
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
All who oppose our master shall fall.
Ooh, what is this?
Mankind had its chance to rule Avengers.
It's definitely co-op.
Yeah.
Like to see it try, Scrappy.
Yeah, that's weird. Let's see a lot of cross-pollination recently of that.
When the Black Order
I don't think the bolts are working, dog.
death always prevails.
If we want to survive here, we do it as a team.
Dope.
That's fucking cool, yeah.
That was a good announcement. What? It's a fucking exclusive?
I shall be waiting here for you.
That's a pretty good kit.
Yeah.
For fucking Switch. That's dope. I was about to say that'd be worth picking a Switch for.
Please welcome an actor and the writer-director of the film Mid-90s.
That was a
Here's
legitimate
Jonah Hill.
surprise.
Yeah. I was in from the last I saw the fucking kind of top
Shout
down.
out to
Yeah.
Woody Jackson, the best composer in the world.
I just didn't think it would be an exclusive. That's fucking crazy.
I
That's a
am
big
honored to be here tonight to introduce someone who has truly changed gaming forever. Someone who, in his own words, just wanted to make killer games with his friends and ended up making some of the world's most memorable titles. 30 years ago, he and his friends started with nothing. They worked in a small basement under a nurse's call center. Over the years, Greg Thomas and his team at Visual Concepts created iconic games by following a simple recipe.
Name 5.
Hard work, strong ideas, and a passionate team. And that recipe gave us NBA 2K. Greg, yeah, give it up.
Those are quite the
Greg
instant
is a humble
reaction to
giant,
that.
but his forward-thinking, passion, and dedication to excellence has made his name known throughout the industry. Let's take a look back at his highlight reel.
Industry icon.
I haven't seen that logo.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the hell, man?
This is the NFL on the Sega Sports Network. Let's see if they can take care of business.
Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show.
It's showtime.
He scores. It is in the net.
apparently they were a company like everyone else, and then they just found out that the sports games were doing
2K Sports Major League Baseball action. Fastball struck him out. Home run. Could this be his moment?
Damn,
that was neat.
Right here on 2K
That's good edit.
Greatest basketball game in the world.
This game bigger than the court.
This king is far from finished.
Yeah, it does make me every once in a while miss them programming movements and stuff. At the same time, mocap makes production easier. It looks better, and
Very
people
cool.
get really into it, like Rockstar.
I'm
It looks
honored
fucking
to
amazing.
introduce the 2018 industry icon, the legend, the myth, the GOAT, Mr. Greg Thomas.
We're fucking not even. Yeah. Let's see, is that guy like 8 feet tall? He's walking up there like fucking Bigfoot.
Thank you, Jonah.
He's all legs.
It's such an honor to be introduced by you. Seeing a compilation of the games that we've created over the last 30 years is also very humbling. For anyone who knows me, you know I've shied away from the spotlight. I'm not very comfortable being the center of attention.
Being revealed to be
This has
fucking
never
shaved
been
Bigfoot.
about making a name for myself. It's always been about making great games. But this is an incredible honor. First, I need to thank my beautiful wife and family for allowing me to do everything I've always loved to do. There have been many sacrifices, and they have been patient, loyal, and understanding through it all. I love you all very much. Thank you. And none of this would be possible without my business partner and co-founder, Scott Patterson, and my brother and the leader of the NBA 2K team, Jeff Thomas. I'd love for you guys to join me on stage.
Oh, he knew.
He was already ready to go up there, yeah.
Come up yet? It's my turn.
I want to be up there too.
We've been together since the very beginning, and we've always shared the same values and passions when it comes to making games.
God, he's tall.
We never imagined that over the years, Visual Concepts would grow to where
His
we are
legs
today.
are fucking tripping me out.
With 6 worldwide studios
microphone's like I just
and more than
fucking
350
belly
employees.
plexus, yeah.
The philosophy has never changed.
That's a good
It's
mic, though.
all
Let's pick him
family
up.
to me.
Oh, yeah.
I also want to thank David Ismailer, Carl Sladoff, and Strauss Zelnick from 2K and Take-Two for believing in me and giving us the freedom to make games our way. And I owe everything to my management team. This team has been together for a long time. The culture of the company has always been about believing in our people. It's because we love working together and we all believe in the same things. And I need to thank all of their families as well for supporting us and putting up with us. That
For a guy
can't
who
be
doesn't like
easy.
being center of attention.
Thank you so much.
He's got a speech.
Yeah, he's doing just fine.
Yeah.
Without these people, there is no Greg Thomas receiving an award. There is no Visual Concepts. They are the real icons, and I share this award with them. Thank you very much.
Good with words there, man.
It's cool to see somebody who's not like an expected person to get something responsible like that.
No, that's awesome.
Congratulations, Greg. Now, tonight, the Game Awards and Facebook Gaming are recognizing
Todd
global
Howard's
gaming
clone.
citizens, people who are enriching the lives of others around the world through video games. We're going to tell some stories tonight of 3 people that I think you should meet and hear their stories, and I'm so proud to have these in the Game Awards. First up, Steven Spahn from Able Gamers. Please take a look at his story.
I don't know how I got where I am or what I'm doing. All I wanted to do was figure out how to play video games, and along the way, I figured out that I could help other people play video games too.
I love that tag team. You did it.
When I was coming out of high school, I went to my guidance counselor to figure out what's next in life for me. They sat across the table from me and they told me that I should go home and have fun with my remaining years because I'm going to die soon anyway.
Wow.
They told me to just go home and die. At the time, it kicked me down. But now it's a memory that I look back on and I realize that you can be disabled, you can be productive, you can be a valuable, contributing member of society, and you can change the world by doing a few things along the way that no one else is willing to do. I'm proud to be one of the leaders of Able Gamers in helping people with disabilities be able to conquer the challenges of getting back into playing video games. My mission is to enable people to use technology to reach out, to connect with a world that was otherwise inaccessible. They're able to have a greater quality of life by having people in their lives.
Amazing. Steven, you're
That's
right.
fucked. I'm glad
3 years
he did
ago,
something
Psychonauts
about
burst
it.
onto the scene, and rocket-powered soccer has never been the
ridiculous.
same. With more than 52 million players worldwide, it's a 2-time winner at the Game Awards, and now Rocket League is revealing their latest DLC right here. Check it out.
Going strong, goddamn.
It doesn't stop. The show just goes.
No, I mean, fucking
videos?
Rocket League.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Was it, you said 2 years?
Yeah. Well, it's 1-2 years.
This is Rocket League. Because this is a lot crisper.
That's CG.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines running.
That's where they're putting actual fucking art. I mean, I'm so far behind that probably they might have already done it. It was a very dramatic fucking.
That was like
trailer for
Gran Turismo shit.
For fucking Rocket League.
Coming up, Christoph Waltz and Rosa Salazar hand out the award for Best Performance. And later,
I don't know, that's
more
trippy.
surprise game announcements
Bingo.
and musical performances. This is the Game
just bingo.
Awards 2018.
Bingo.
Wake up. Wake up. The time has come for paths to be beat and treasures won. And impossible tales to be sung. As we take on our foes, together as one. Till we send our fears back to where they came from. Wake up. Wake up. The time has come.
Round 1.
I'll get one. Hey.
What game's this?
It's out, dog.
I know. I got threatened over this game.
Yeah, you did. That was very weird. I didn't watch the fucking mouth. Goddamn threatening my brother with Smash Bros. Fucking chill with that shit.
This Xbox is horrible.
All right, now we've got an exclusive
Those in the middle.
action-packed clip from the new
Okay.
film Alita Battle Angel, directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron, and coming to theaters February 14th. Check this out.
Alita, run!
That's what I see.
Rip that flea!
Oh, the hammer.
Watch her die.
Rodriguez, so it's gonna be pretty fucking close to the source material. Sin City's page for page, aside from some character differences. It's fucking common.
Ooh. That was cool. Such a weird trailer.
From the upcoming film
he's
of
getting it right.
Battle Angel, please welcome Rosa Salazar and two-time
That's cool.
Academy Award winner Christoph Waltz.
Need a mix of genre, like movie with video game.
To deliver a powerful game performance, you must humanize a digital puppet made of polygons and textures.
In a sense, the actor plays the surrogate for their audience, their entry point into the game's world and personality.
Apparently that's how he talks.
Then, unlike any medium, the connection continues and strengthens when the player controls that very character with an analog stick.
I prefer mouse and keyboard.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Look,
Xbox Master Race.
Okay. These are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best Performance.
For me, it was strong female characters that I happen to know.
Nope, can't win.
Join us
Won't
in
win.
battle.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you.
I didn't choose to be different, to betray
This
my own
one
kind.
should
Follow orders. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
This
To
one
be
should
effective in
absolutely.
combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy.
Yeah, he turned the character who was testosterone-driven nutcase into a rational character. He gets
Spider-Man.
the right.
Look, next time,
For
we're
sure.
fighting to the pros.
He did a good job.
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Good one.
This whole thing is pretty
God, this fucking year sucks. There's too many good things.
As long as we get paid or you get shot.
After
I'm
I voted, like I felt dirty because I felt like I betrayed all the other good games.
So let's say those are all good voice actors, so, or
And
performances.
the Game Award goes to
Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Of course. I'm not trying to sound disappointed because it is really fucking good.
As expected.
But it's just, yeah, it's just. Like I knew, obviously, Detroit was out. I don't fucking. Even the people who didn't like that game liked Colin.
Words that make sense are supposed to come out of my mouth. Thank you. I humbly accept this honor, especially in light of the amazing performances of my fellow nominees. To share this moment in time with all of you, a moment in time which is clearly becoming the advent of a golden age of this medium.
Yeah.
I gotta thank my wife, Molly. I love you, Molly. For 5 years,
Only for 5
she
years.
watched me come home from long days of performance capture and kindly reminded me to check Arthur at the door, put the kids to bed. That reminds me, Colin and Rory, go to bed. I would also like to thank Rockstar Games for the amazing opportunity.
Hopefully they treat you better
The
than
faith that they put in me. Thank you. Thank you all. This is an amazing moment.
He was thrilled to be here.
Rockstar always picks people who aren't like really well known though. The characters are just kind of cool, so it's probably the only time he's gonna have like a moment like this.
He was the narrative director for one of the biggest games in Ubisoft history, Far Cry 5, and he's here right now to unveil the next chapter. Please welcome John Sebastian DeCont.
Far Cry 5 is so good.
Can't might be that someday.
There's two weak parts of the story, but Faith and fucking
Hello, everyone.
really good.
As you may remember, Far Cry 5 ended with nukes dropping on Montana. And this
Thanks.
marked
Damn.
the very beginning of a brand new world. Because yes, we're finally bringing the post-apocalypse to Far Cry.
Why would he spoil it?
And as the creative director
That's
of this
crazy.
new project, it is my absolute pleasure to reveal to you Far Cry New Dawn.
They're really. I fucking made a joke about that. If it would become like Fallout. And let me tell you, there's plenty of room for fucking the game to take over Fallout. Just came out.
We were just kids when the bombs dropped, and the world went to shit. They said it was supposed to be the end of everything. But for us, it was just the beginning. Surviving? Nah. We were better than that.
This is actually kind of
This
cool.
new world had a lot to give, and we took it all. That's how we came out on top. That's how we got here. That's how we found you. Listen here, rabbits. You need to understand something. The only currency left in this world is power. We're gonna take everything from you, starting with your home. And if we can't take it, we'll break it.
Good pumpers. Are they working on this while they worked on Far Cry 5 or what? There's a lot of games. Fucking Far Cry 5 just came out too. Which is funny because it fucking coincides with the story of 5 too. Well, that's fucking dope. Hopefully it's not just a copy-paste, but like, all the assets look new.
That was a large announcement. That's kind of crazy.
I led us into the new world. I thought that it would be glorious. I was wrong.
Cool. February 15th?
That's fucked. That's so soon.
How the fuck did they release Far Cry 5 and then there's like February 15th is new
Now
Far
tonight,
Cry?
you can also find special offers on all our nominated games across Xbox Live, Nintendo eShop, Steam, and the PlayStation Store. So make sure to check your favorite place to get games for some special offers on nominees and more.
What are they gonna do?
Right
Advertise
now,
next
we've
Far
got
Cry when they
another
release Far Cry
world
5?
premiere. Check this out.
I'm
What are you doing?
so confused.
This is insanity.
Yeah, I'm still trying to process the last game that I'm very excited about, but I don't get it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to?
There's a good pupper.
Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead. You wish to learn the hard way? Fine. Then go. Get out. Don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it, Father.
This is their kind of game, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah. Transistor had like a weird system to it.
Well, I'm home. Well, time to go get killed again.
Yeah, probably. Unless it's just a joke about when he died. Continue.
Death is your only family. Death and I.
That's the name, huh?
No.
Bastion, Transistor, Hades.
What? Single words.
Appreciate it. Now available in early access.
Yeah.
Epic Game Store.
Getting their advertising out quick on that too.
I thought it was about to pop up another world premiere. I'm like, all right,
Congratulations
chill.
to the guys from Supergiant. That
Please.
is an early
Please let me
access
think.
title. They're going to be updating over time, and it's available tonight, right now, on the Epic Games Store. So congratulations, Greg Amir, and the entire team there at Supergiant.
That's what it said on the
I am
thing.
here now with
I know,
my
just-
friend Patrice Desilets, the designer
goes,
behind
goes,
Assassin's
goes,
Creed,
goes.
famously, and you're working on a new project called Ancestors, a Humankind Odyssey.
Oh,
Patrice,
yeah,
tell
yeah,
us about
yeah.
this game.
You're right, Jeff. First, thank you for having me.
Of
It's
course.
quite an honor for
Honor
me
to
to
have
be
you
here. Thank you. So yes, I'm working on Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey.
Yeah, they had that
It is
teaser.
a
That's really
single-player,
neat. Yeah, I remember.
open-world exploration survival game. It is set in Africa, starting 10 million years ago, where basically players will play from the last common ancestors of all the big apes up to Lucy, the famous Australopithecus.
Okay, that's a lot of game there. Tell us a bit about where you're at in this game and what we're going to see tonight, because you're going to show us some gameplay, right?
Oh, totally, totally. So this game is done by
such a
Panache Digital Games, my new
crazy
studio back in
idea
Montreal.
to-
30 people. Hi, everyone.
It's not what you'd
And tonight
expect
I'm
from
going to
anybody
show
to be making
4
a game
clips
of.
of actual gameplay, me playing last week.
Okay, this is
And
real.
This
Patrice
is real.
on the sticks.
Exactly,
All right.
exactly. And
Yes.
if people like what they see, they can go on GameSpot and see another 20 minutes of me playing the
right.
very beginning
What
of
a
the game
fucking French
after the
nerd.
show.
All right, you're showing it all. Here it is.
A lot of French
Ancestors,
devs,
a
though.
Humankind Odyssey. Thank you, Patrice.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
Oh yeah. This is me playing last week, dog. Damn, there's a lot going on with that monkey.
Oh yeah. Really chopped up to watch.
That was it was really badly edited.
There's the Xbox commercial.
Yeah. And a very, very good game of theirs. Which I need to play more of. Yes, that Ancestors game though, it's a really neat concept. I like the idea that you can see them evolving. There's eventually some weapons and stuff, so it's kind of a cool thing. But like gameplay wise, it looks really stiff.
Yeah.
And the editing did not do it any favors, so I'm reserving a hard opinion on it until I see like a full like seamless gameplay.
that was rough to
because that was
watch.
really badly edited. I don't know if I know he played it a week ago, and that's what we watched. But hopefully he didn't edit that because
Maybe he did. Maybe he's the studio.
Games play best on
he's really
Xbox
into the
One.
monkeys.
Who are we advertising for right now?
Bigger screen than mine, bigger monitor. My monitor's fucking stupid.
There's been too many logos in this already, so it's hard for me to know. Is this AMD? Is that what we're doing? Okay. You guys are kind of like a percentage of the graphic cards out there now.
challenge?
Nah, not really. I'm good.
I don't give a shit.
Girls Make Games is a program that inspires girls to make games. It teaches them the tools that they need to get from start, where they know nothing, to get to a full developed prototype in 3 weeks.
My favorite part about camp, doing the designing for how the platform is.
My experience with GMG has given me the confidence to pursue other writing and video game projects.
Those are big ass screens.
Fucking A.
Just amazing to really inspire young girls to learn to make games and really get the female perspective and voice in games.
Yeah, a lot of like, what am I looking for here? Organizations and specialty situation, stuff, or whatever. Being brought attention to. It's kind of
cool because the Game Awards now seems almost like a community thing, which is really neat.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Before it seemed like a cheap award ceremony, but now it seems like more of a.
We have so much more Game Awards to come
celebration.
right now. Here's
what he was
another
saying,
world
which
premiere.
is cool. Oh,
god damn!
Is the next Far Cry?
This is more intense than E3 right now.
It's E3 and fast forward. This is the Far Cry that comes out after New Dawn.
It comes out in March.
Yeah. They're gonna start beating everybody releasing games every year, and now they're gonna do it every couple fucking months.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if that's the fucking case.
See, this was edited better.
I hate the sound, but that's not a big deal. Other than that, yeah, it's all better. Oh, way too much ass. He's slow down.
Some shit.
Is it a planetary survival game?
It's the next Battle Royale.
Maybe. Space bow and arrow.
Sign up now.
Maybe I did.
That's your first look at Scavengers, and I'm now here with Josh Holmes from Midwinter. Josh, tell us a bit about your studio.
Yeah, well, so Midwinter's a new studio up in Seattle, Washington. We're a relatively small
Represent.
team. We're just over 20 people. Many of us come from AAA background, working on titles like Halo and Battlefield, and this is our first game as a new studio.
All right, so Scavengers, we got a tease of sort of the world there, some of the characters. What kind of game is it?
So Scavengers is a survival shooter co-opetition. It's a game where teams need to cooperate to survive, but compete to win. So what we're doing is we're taking all of the aspects of a survival game and sort of condensing that into a replayable, session-based multiplayer experience.
Awesome. All right, and if people want to learn more, saw a little tag there to sign up, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. For us, it's
I
so
mean, what he
important
said
to
was
have
very
players
vague, but
have
yeah,
a
that's
voice
what
in
that
shaping
game
the
kinda is
game.
too.
And so starting in 2019, we're going to be having play tests, and people can go right now, go to scavengersgame.com, sign up, and you'll be among the
Can I
first
drive
to
up
play
Seattle?
Scavengers in 2019.
Say
awesome.
what up.
All right, well, thank you so much for putting that together. It's an amazing world premiere. First look at Scavengers,
I'm
Josh.
gonna scavenge
Sign
me
up
a
for that
copy of the
now.
game.
All right, it's now time to present our next award, and please welcome the front man from Panic at the Disco to do it, Brendan Urie.
Isn't that guy dead?
Obviously not.
Is gonna sing? Don't sing, please.
I just want to say what an honor it is to be here, first off. And secondly, I have to apologize because I was supposed to write something last night, but I stayed up till 5 a.m. playing Season 7 of Fortnite. So, I apologize. Oh, wait, never mind. They wrote it for me. Okay. Personally, as a musician, I'm constantly amazed by the skills of the composers in this industry. They make tracks that elevate all the action and tension and set the perfect mood. Here are the nominees.
Best Score Music, presented by Spotify.
Apparently you're gonna need to play this game.
Yeah, I looked up a video when I was voting to see what the fuck was the Y zone and everything. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not nothing super memorable for me, but it was very well made. Spider-Man's is fun too. Yeah. God of War so far was the best. I like the soundtrack. I don't know if I'd say
it works
the
for the
best,
game,
but I really liked it. But it's not. I have no idea.
I love it. But I like these kind of soundtracks.
Reminds me of PlayStation. Anything. It's really good. It's a really good soundtrack. I think Red Dead has the best soundtrack of all those.
The award goes to
I like Octopath.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
That was never expected.
That one I can't even argue, like not even not argue against, but like there's so much score in it, and there's some songs I've heard like once. I've been like a fucking shootout and the song starts and I'm like, I've never heard this song before. I also have a thing for fucking Western soundtracks though, like Sergio Leone, Western.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting it, but thanks a lot. Thanks to my wife, Sharon Jackson, my two daughters, Georgia Washington Jackson and Theodora Roosevelt Jackson. But to make sure I get that out. They've been in all the games, their heartbeats
Almost for a second,
since
like
the past 10
remember
years, so I
what the
really
fuck their names
appreciate
were.
my family and use them appropriately.
He's nervous though.
Oh yeah, big time.
Not a comedian, but I try to play one sometimes. Rockstar, my surrogate family, thank you so much. And this guy came in and did the most beautiful, sad music. Thank you so much.
Don't spoil the end, please.
All right, my brother.
Don't pull a fucking that guy from Far Cry 5. That's crazy. There's so much to that ending. He's fucking wasted. There's so much layers to that.
To
So many
Daniel
people
and
didn't
Woody.
get. That's why
And
they're
speaking
upset
of score and soundtrack, I wanted to let you know I've got a new podcast series with Spotify. 6 episodes called Score Points, where I actually went behind the scenes and interviewed a lot of the composers nominated there, including Woody about Red Dead
This
Redemption 2,
sounds painful
Bear
as
about
show.
God of
There's
War, John
ads
about
everywhere.
Spider-Man, Lena about Celeste, so
I
Lauren
know.
about
It's
FIFA.
just-
So lots of
you
great
can watch
stuff.
this on
Make sure to check
streaming
that out
services
tonight
and
on
shit. They don't
Spotify.
have
It's
money,
called Score
so-
Points.
I know.
Right now, I'd like to recognize some other winners
hurts
tonight
my fucking
in other
brain.
major categories. The Best Audio Design presented by Dolby. And these are the nominees in that category.
Dead.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, and
Forza
Red
Horizon
Dead
4 being
Redemption
close
2.
second.
And the Game Award for Best Audio Design goes to Red Dead Redemption 2. It's having a pretty good night.
100%.
All right, for Best Art Direction, the nominees in this craft category are Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler,
Yeah.
Red
Octopath
Dead
or
Redemption
God of War.
2, and Return of the Obra Dinn. And the winner is Return of the Obra Dinn. Congratulations to Lucas Pope, who I know is here tonight. Next up, the category of Best Mobile Game. And those nominees are Donut County,
I think
Florence,
I went ahead and said Fortnite for that one when I was voting for it.
PUBG Mobile.
I think I said
and
PUBG is the only
Reigns,
one of the
Game of
fucking 5 I
Thrones.
played.
And the Game Award for Best Mobile Game goes to Florence. Congratulations,
Good.
the Mountains and Annapurna.
Cool.
No love for
All right.
Fortnite.
Best VR AR game. Those nominees are Astrobot
Tetris.
Rescue Mission,
Yeah. Or
Beat Saber, Firewall Zero
I never
Hour,
played it.
Moss, and
I
Tetris
picked
Effect.
Tetris because I loved it.
And Astrobot Rescue Mission is the winner for Best VR AR game.
Guess I gotta
Congratulations.
get that.
Now on
think
Twitch,
that's actually
everyone
those
is
weird
voting
little
right now
block
to
guys
select who
from
they think is going to win in major
Playroom.
categories.
Oh, is it?
Content
Yeah.
Creator of the Year is coming up,
You know,
and let's see
Paramount?
what Twitch
Oh, I
people are
know.
predicting.
Yeah.
It looks like people are predicting that Ninja is going to win that one with 49% of the vote.
Ugh.
We'll find out. Ninja's in the house along with many other content creators. All right, well,
Brendan
next
Urie
up,
and fucking
Warframe.
Ninja
It's
in
had
the
its
same
biggest
building.
year
I don't know
yet.
how he
It
has
just launched
time
Fortuna,
to play
the newest
games
open
anymore.
world expansion on PC, and it's coming to Xbox and PS4 on
Motherfuckers
December
everywhere.
10th. That's some
Fucking
breaking news.
dying his hair
And for the
too
first
much.
time ever, you
Too
can
often.
play Warframe
No
anywhere
time.
on the Switch. Here's a look at
That guy died while
Warframe
he's
for
playing.
Nintendo Switch.
Warframe? Oh yeah, where's Warframe's award?
That's the game. It was nominated.
I don't think it was.
Oh, wasn't this?
No, there's people upset because there was a couple games on there that they were like, why the fuck is that on Warframe's not? Because if there's any game that deserves some kind of award for fucking sticking around and evolving, it's goddamn Warframe. For sure. More than any game.
This game's literally gonna run on potatoes. Actually. Speechless because I that.
Yeah, he's kind of a little fucking mastermind. You can definitely choose a Warframe.
Hey, if you haven't played that game, play it.
It's free.
Free.
Play it.
It's amazing.
Definitely one of my favorite. Hesitate to say it, but anybody will call it an MMO. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's very good.
I thought I knew why I came here.
She's my favorite Warframe. She can fly.
You set the apocalypse in motion.
I won't let that happen.
Because the nukes went off? Thanks.
If you had the power,
It is
to alter
pretty
the
rare
course
to
of
have
humanity,
a person
would you
involved
do?
with the game to spoil it for you.
He's the fucking lead guy. He's so done and ready for the next game. He's like, yeah, this is the end. Okay. Well, because they had to show it. So, I mean, like,
Yeah.
and then they showed the fucking Joseph Seed lived.
Are we doing anti-community? Commercial?
Played yourself, homie.
That was not an advertisement I was expecting.
Behavior. Whoa.
This is your game.
What is it? This is come out for Switch.
Pretty cool.
It would work on most things. You just gotta be able to move, duck, and hold the button down. I just got fucking a little bit of PTSD when I heard that loud.
Is that Left 4 Dead I saw?
Yeah. Yeah, Bill's in it.
Nope, just a commercial for it.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, what's it for?
I'm here with Matt Cote, who is the game director for Dead by Daylight. We just saw that. Matt, welcome to the Game Awards.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor to be
What are you
here.
doing up here?
It's great to have you. Lots of Canadian,
Hey, for ad
Montreal
space.
teams up here, which I'd love to see. My home country, Canada. I hear you've got some big plans for the game, right?
It's true. I mean, we plan to keep this game alive for at least the next 5 years, and to show our
that's good to know.
dedication, essentially, tonight we're announcing the dedicated servers are coming to Dead by Daylight this summer.
Okay,
cool.
summer
Nice.
2019.
Yep.
Nice
And I
speedway
also want
well
to
done.
show the
That's awesome
trailer
to hear
for the
too,
very
'cause I
first
fucking
time for our
loved
new
it.
chapter
I was like,
coming
how
to
long
Dead
is
by
this game gonna
Daylight,
last?
Darkness Among Us.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Another world premiere. Thanks so much, Matt. Appreciate it.
More content for it right here.
Cool. I haven't played since they had the last thing. The Japanese level with the chick.
Is it the point where they're willing to pay for servers? They're making money.
No, it's awesome. I wasn't even playing it until like released on PS Plus. that. Cool.
So what, he just pretends to be someone?
Yeah, that's actually funny too, because me and Josh were talking one time about like what they could do. We were both kind of talking about how like it'd be neat if they had someone who could kind of camouflage.
I'm back here now with Casey Hudson, the general manager of BioWare, another Canadian company. It's the Canada section.
Like
All right, well, you're almost done with Anthem, Casey. Tell us where are you at? It's coming early next year, right?
Yeah, it's coming out in February, and so we've got Mark Dara and the team are doing an incredible job finishing it up. It's almost done, and yeah, we're super happy to be here and be able to show a little bit more of the game tonight.
Yeah, so what are we going to see tonight from the game?
Well, so a lot of what we've shown so far is the gameplay. It's super fun. You're basically, an armored superhero in a fantasy setting, and we've shown a lot of that, but we haven't really let people in on what the story is and the characters and things like that. But, like a great BioWare game, we're building out a whole world of story and things for you to discover and characters to meet. So we're going to start letting you in on a little bit more of that.
Well, I know the entire team is working very hard on this, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a big team working on it, but we've got a few projects at BioWare, so it's not the only thing that we're working on. And so we do have a few surprises left.
Okay, but Anthem right now.
Anthem right now, and always thinking about our next thing.
All right, I tried. All right, here's a look at Anthem. Check it out.
I tried. Didn't he used to sneak shit out of people?
He would try, yeah.
I have seen the power of the Anthem destroy entire civilizations.
You have no idea what the Heart of Rage can do to that person.
I feel a new power in the world.
I hope this game's good.
It's calling me.
It looks cool.
Our people struggle
all that shit,
just to survive.
Heading out. I still didn't stand here and negative things about it.
Allowed us
Nothing
to
feel
fight
like
back
inside
the
shit.
And the walls protected our families, loved ones.
Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
Facial movements.
But
really
the Anthem still rages. And walls can only do so much. But with the power of the Anthem at my fingertips, I will end all this needless suffering.
It's so cool looking. I just hope it's good.
I still want to play it, and it only has like everything they've shown is pretty much what the game has.
Okay, another taste.
What is she using?
That thing is crazy looking.
She's using some kind of vocoder.
I'm just thinking about how these music performances have been, and then thinking back even like 5 years ago.
To what?
Just music performances having less like electronic elements to them like they do now.
Oh god, 5 years ago they were still doing much stuff. They were doing all these weird block shit and stuff like that. But yeah, like 8, 10 years ago for sure. So that thing's pretty much just looks like a MIDI controller or something. I don't know what it is. I mean, it just has flashing lights, but it seems like she's still just hitting fucking inputs.
She obviously knows where the buttons are and shit though, because she's just going.
The Game Awards continues. Everybody is here tonight, including Crash Bandicoot.
What's going on, Jack?
CB in the house. House.
What the fuck is he doing here?
Not much, man. Just thought you deserved a trophy of your own.
Well, thank you very much, Crash. This is the standard issue Crash crate. How do I open this thing?
I think maybe give it a good spin. That should do it. Yeah, just run into it.
I got a long show to host. I'm just going to open it very professionally here on Gaming's Biggest Night.
That's good. That's good.
Oh wow, what's this? This kind of looks familiar.
Does it now? Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
Let's check out the world premiere.
Did Activision really pay for this?
They paid that guy to get in that suit and talk like an idiot.
Crash Team Racing.
Oh shit.
Oh! What's with the announcements here? This is crazy.
Damn. I did not think I'd see Crash Team Racing coming back anytime soon. That's kind of cool.
I didn't expect Spyro to get totally remade either.
Yeah, but at least Spyro's a platform. Like this genre outside of Mario Kart is fucking dead. Bring back goddamn
Diddy Kong.
Yeah, thank you. Diddy Kong Racing was sick.
What is the Activision actually doing stuff lately?
They're making money.
Well, I mean, no shit,
but it's a cool direction for them to be.
They're two of the voices from God of War. Please welcome
and it's not just
Sunny
they're not just
Sultan
up-resing
and Christopher
games, they're actually, like,
Judge.
remaking them, which is cool. I thought what the fuck that thing was. I saw my
That's very loud. Another tall motherfucker, too.
Games have always had a strong sense of community. I remember when I was a kid.
It's the battle of the boys.
Younger. Gathering around someone at the arcade who was close to breaking a high score. But I'm blown away by how much bigger that community is in today's connected age.
Millions of people around the world aren't just playing games they love. They're watching their favorite online personality stream for hours at a time.
These are the nominees
I
for
watched
the content creator
I'm not
of
gonna go
the
any further
year.
than that, but
Content Creator of the Year.
Oh my God! He's jumping. There we go. Welcome to the stream.
Fortnite again.
Oh,
Fortnite.
punch myself.
Fortnite again.
It's something that I enjoy, and being able to bring joy to others doing something that you enjoy is a miracle.
Here we go.
I got one.
Fortnite. Who's your favorite Fortnite player?
And the Game Award goes to...
Say it.
Read it, boy.
The award goes to Ninja.
Of course it does.
I'm not gonna lie, this is an incredible honor. I'd first off just like to thank my lovely wife, Jessica, who's joining me today, and my family who's supported me my entire life. They've always let me play video games as long as I was just a little bit more active outside. So, but you know, this has just been an incredible year for gaming and video games, and I'm just honestly blessed to be in the position that I'm in, to have won this award and to bring joy to all the people who love watching video games. So I mean, I think it's crazy that every single person in this room and every single person watching, it's all because of video games. So, I mean, here's to another incredible year, 2019. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
From Obsidian, please welcome the creator and game designer of Fallout. Here are Tim Payne and Leonard Boyarsky.
Fallout, not Fallout 76?
Probably.
Also, it's hard to believe it's been 20 years since we made Fallout and 13 years since we last worked together at Troika.
Yeah, and it's great to be reunited on a new single-player RPG. We're very excited to reveal our brand new game and our brand new universe, The Outer Worlds. We hope you enjoy it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You weren't supposed to say that, remember?
Yeah, what we're supposed to say is by watching this trailer, you are legally obligated to enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is an Xbox game?
Probably.
Unless the contract is later.
Is after this game or something.
There you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? One question first.
Damn,
are you feeling
good.
anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful. Let's get started.
Very pretty.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, the frontier of space. Well, at least it was until the corporations bought it, branded it, and started selling it at ludicrously inflated prices. And the rest of your fellow settlers? Abandoned on the edge of the colony. I'd save them myself, but the board's got a bounty on my head. So, that's why I thawed you out. You appear capable.
Look, I get it. Taking on the corporation has left us with two choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have Borderlands 3, so fucking... That's cool.
Spacer's Choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo, wonder, or hunger you may have experienced while watching this advertisement.
Curious?
Yeah, I want to know what differentiates it from other games, but it looks cool.
All right, that's the brand new title from Obsidian. Thanks for that, and check out this.
Dude, come on, let me process things. It's Fortnite.
Oh, Dauntless. Still have not played the...
It's fun. It's really hard. Monster Hunter plays a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
But it is.
Well, I thought that was the bigger... That's gonna be the bigger hurdle for it. It's fucking... Even if it's still really fun. Monster Hunter's got the budget and the legacy of making these games.
I mean, the advantage they have is free to play.
Is it?
Yeah, that's cool. It wasn't at first because it was like early access and bought into it.
Damn.
Like at first, like Fortnite. Everything cartoony is Fortnite now.
Yeah. That's a safe bet. Coming to console.
And Epic Games Store.
Now, Jesse Houston, the CEO of Phoenix Labs. A couple years ago, you were with us announcing this game, Jesse, and now you're back.
We sure are, and it's been quite a couple of years.
Yeah, it's crazy how that can turn shit around.
We're super excited to not only talk about
the last couple of years, but also the future. And it's really awesome coming into the future and being able to see in April rather, and launch the game on Xbox and PS4 and the Epic platform. From the get-go, Dauntless has always been about bringing players together with your friends and killing big behemoths. And those platforms are going to be kind of the next big journey for us.
Yeah, and tonight you got something launching too, right?
We sure do. So it's our biggest content expansion pack, Frostfall, drops today on PC at playdauntless.com.
All right, well check it out. Play Dauntless. Thank you very much, Jesse.
Because it feels a little weird on mouse keyboard for me, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems like a game that would benefit from a controller, but obviously that's
when I was growing up,
preference thing. Yeah.
I didn't see any women doing a lot of bigger things in my life. There's not much expectation from girls, or even the girls' education is not like the top priority. I'm from a very humble background. It was difficult for me to pursue this, to make money, to be able to afford the private school, so that I can go and study computer science. Getting education, it's not about just getting degree. It's actually getting exposure to the world. You can't be if you can't see. That's what we are trying to do, is give them an inspiration. Pixel Art Games Academy is a training academy for video game development. Our main focus is actually empowering game developers and creative artists to be able to make their own game ideas. This is my biggest dream. I want people to see what kind of ideas, what kind of creative people we have in Pakistan.
Facebook, you're all up in this.
Fuck you, Facebook.
Coming up, Joel McHale recognizes Best Esports Player and a musical performance of Devil Trigger. And later, an exciting announcement from Fortnite. This is the Game Awards.
They said a bunch of things I'm super excited about.
Is there a new one? Smash Bros.
That confused me.
Probably just upset a lot of people.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate!
That was fucked up way to start that though.
Stamina, because the game's about to be in stock,
oh my god,
and it's almost
time!
I can't believe it's out.
Welcome to my store. It's one not bound by walls or limited by
these live action like this is PlayStation. Yeah,
restricted by time. The only rule here is to untether your imagination.
Looks like him. I actually was thinking fucking he looked familiar. He's not going. I don't care about this. I don't care about this. Fuck out of here.
Tonight we've got some of the biggest franchises in the world unveiling their new games, and we've also got some smaller studios sharing their projects. This is another one of those surprises. Enjoy.
God, the pace is so crazy.
Yeah, the only thing about it I don't really like is how fast it's going, but at the same time, they got this much shit to be showing in this amount of time.
Yeah. Really?
Time to make something else.
Good for them.
Don't know which way.
Their art style apparently, because I like the way the nice hair looks as well.
I actually love the way this looks.
Through the shadow lines and forgotten as you will find a road.
It's like a new adventure.
Like an owl, you must fly in moonlight with an open eye and use your instinct as your guide to navigate the way that lays before you. You were born to take the greatest flight. Like a
around with your fucking hands.
Into the places no man dares to follow. Shelter from the storm.
That looks kind of neat to me.
That looks really neat. All it said was a short story, so it's probably like one of those like 10, 20 hour, like maybe 6 hour games.
Yeah.
Looks cool though. I really like the
And
Pokemon
now,
stuff.
here's actor and comedian Joel McHale.
I know the show's still going, but so far I gotta say I'm really happy with the show.
Hi, Jeff. Wow, I can't believe you had me back. When I was asked to present the award for Best Esports Player, I did not hesitate. Video games have brought me and my sons closer together. Every morning, they fire up, shocker, Fortnite, and their eyes light up with the promise of a new day. Then they demand my credit card information to purchase a Moisty Merman skin and a guiding glow axe. Wow. It seems like only yesterday they were forcing me to buy a Rainbow Rider and Astro backbling. They grow up so fast. Anyway, I'm okay. Esports continue to grow exponentially every year with sold-out arena tournaments all over the world and millions of dollars on the line.
Yeah.
This award recognizes the most dominant athlete in esports. Whomever wins this is basically the LeBron James of sitting.
That was a good joke.
It's amazing. Here are the nominees.
Best Esports Player. Presented by Omen by HP.
It doesn't matter what fighting game he's playing. This kid can do it, can take it all.
Sonic Fox, the champ.
Furries in the air.
He is your champion.
Huge appreciation for people who are good at fighting.
What a year for the best player
Yeah,
in
even
the
for
world.
esports, I always love watching competitions of that kind of shit. So crazy.
Yeah.
That is stunning from Simple.
Oh, Jordan, he's looking dangerous. From downtown. No! Style from Zonak!
Okay, and the game award goes to Sonic Fox, everybody.
Fighting in person.
Man, you came prepared.
Obviously, his thing.
This is the world we live in. Does he play with those on?
God, I hope not. Actually, I kind of hope so.
Wow. I really won this shit. Oh my god. Hey, look, Mom. I guess I want to say this is a big honor. I kind of just really enjoy playing video games competitively. I've never really done it for the fame. I kind of just enjoy the rush of like beating people up, you know? Like, I don't know, like even like, I'm sure you guys heard the story of when I won the IPS finale. The other thing I don't do this for is for the money. It's because when my best friend, one of my closest friends, oh my god, I'm nervous. His dad had cancer, and after I won, before I even like did the match, I told him whether I win or lose, I'm gonna be donating at least like 10K of the prize winning to his father for his stage 3 cancer. I hope it works out for him. And he really I'm never been this nervous. This is more scary than I on Evo. But I mean, I guess I've always just done it just to make new friends and bonds in the community. So I guess for now, I want to give a shout out to obviously the team that's helped me do all the way Echo Fox. I want to give a shout out to all my friends back at home. My best friend, the Kill Sage, he's helped me out so much through life. Ken and Black, the goons back at home, gang. As you guys also may know or may not know, I'm also super gay. So I mean, I want to give a shout. So, I want to give a super shout out to all my LGBTQ plus friends that have always helped me through life. Obviously, I'm a furry, so shout out to the furries. I've been any furries in a year. Yeah. Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess. Thank you so much.
He's awesome as fuck. Yeah. But apparently very good at fighting games, so. Run, birdie, run. This is not a good start. Okay. Bird's done really well.
PUBG.
Getting it.
He's fine.
Good.
She, whatever.
It.
Play tonight. No, not tonight. I'm busy tonight. Yeah.
Very fun. All right. I am here with Dave Kerr, the World Art Director at PUBG Corporation. Dave, why don't you tell us about the new map besides the new terrain? People can get to play tonight. What else?
All right, so it's called Vikendi. It's our first 6x6 map, which is the sweet spot between the chaos of Sanic and the tactics of Erangel. It's also a snow map, which means you leave footprints. Players can track you, you can track them. Hunter becomes the hunted.
Wow. What about new gear this time around?
Absolutely. We're going to have the G36C assault rifle and a very fast, very new badass snowmobile to explore the map in.
Okay, snowmobile, and we're going to get to jump that snowmobile tonight because you're putting on the test servers after the show?
Yeah, it's the best news. It's ready tonight. Wow. PC test servers, and it's going to be on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in January.
All right, so jump on Steam tonight for that. And also the PS4 version hits tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, December 7th, PlayStation. We're super excited to join the PlayStation community. All of our new PS4 players are going to receive an exclusive parachute. And finally, it's your last chance to pre-order, which will grant the Nathan Drake Desert outfit from the Uncharted series and Ellie's backpack from The Last of Us. Get it!
All right, fantastic, Dave. Really appreciate it. PUBG, great to have you back with us again. All right, now I'd like to introduce our next presenters. They're members of a Grammy award-winning band that I love personally. From Weezer, please welcome Brian Bell and Rivers Cuomo.
I want to.
What's up?
Let's look at that jacket.
Just a warning, things are about to get heavy.
Case got back
if you got any earplugs, right now I'd like you to throw them away. Just toss them anywhere.
Also, if you have any religious artifacts, put those away. Just tuck them under your seats, because we're about to summon some dark spirits. Here's the composer of Devil May Cry 5, Casey Edwards, with vocals by Allie Edwards, performing Devil Trigger!
Ooh, okay.
The darkness of night falls around my soul, and the hunter within loses control. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. This demon inside has a hold of me, clutching its power. Trying to
singing or doing just talking.
Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Baby, don't be slow. Step aside, reload, time to go. I can't seem to control this
guy completely fucking ruined the end of Far Cry 5.
Are we going back to that?
Yeah. That's fucking crazy to me, even though they have to bring that game out.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird, man. He said it too without even like... Like, so in the end, blah blah happens anyway, fucking... Look at this game. They could have totally just been like, hey, fucking Far Cry 5 just came out. Here's something new, and then just start up a fucking new Far Cry video with the post-apocalyptic vibe. People didn't beat the last one and be like, oh, it's a post-apocalyptic Far Cry. And people would beat it and go, oh shit, this might be a continuation. In the end, King Joseph Seed is back. And we played the game like, oh, it's fucking what's his nuts. And we didn't play it, probably wouldn't give a fucking out. Anyway. That was just weird.
Yeah. It's like if a movie came out and then less than a year later.
Oh, IGN already did that with Infinity War.
Yeah, but the fucking people involved in the movie didn't.
Yeah.
So here's the ending of Infinity War.
That movie wasn't even like out of theaters fully yet, and they were like showing parts of the end all over Twitter. I was like, and then when I brought it up, I'm like, why the fuck are you spoiling the end of this movie? It's not even on Blu-ray yet. They're like, it's been out, dude. I'm like,
for 5 minutes.
It's not out of the theaters. What do you mean it's been out? What's your fucking... I was like, name another movie that someone's done this to. It's probably like a 2-minute song, but because it's like this, it feels like it's, yeah, they're getting ready to end it now. I would say as quick as they got into the chorus, I knew the song was fucking short. Yeah, I feel like I've been sitting here for a week. Apologies to anybody who likes this music.
That was a thing.
Is a big fan of Devil May Cry, so any music is like, fuck yeah. But ain't for me.
All right, there it was, Devil Trigger, and that's you wanted it. Over the last 3 years, nearly 20 million players have tamed, trained, and ridden dinosaurs in the epic Ark Survival Evolved. Tonight, the creators are unveiling their new adventure, a gigantic world of exploration and conquest.
They're still working on the game. That's great. What the fuck is this? Way out of the loop.
Sea of Thieves came out, and these guys just like, no. Hop back into Ark. This is Ark. This is fucking sweet. Sweet sticks.
Are they just making a game that does everything at once?
Yes. Okay. Open world survival
MMO.
All right, I'm here with Jeremy and Jesse from Wildcard Studios. Guys, congratulations on the announcement tonight. Coming next week, what exactly is Atlas?
That was trippy.
Well, Atlas is a massive open world survival MMO for 40,000 concurrent players in the same environment. It's a game about building an armada, claiming territory, forming an empire, and ultimately dominating the entire globe. It's a huge scale.
How big is the map?
It's really big. The Atlas world is 1,200 times the size of a single Ark server. And our team has spent countless hours handcrafting a beautiful place to play in with biomes from tropics to tundra, desert, polar regions, and we've filled it with amazing creatures. Everything from things you would expect, like livestock, to crazy mythological creatures that are guarding the secrets of an ancient civilization. There's so much fun stuff to see and do in Atlas, and it's just going to be awesome to
funny because
engage
it's a
in.
big idea. The guys who made Ark saying
coming to PC,
that,
any word coming to console yet?
Anyone else said that? I'd be like,
Atlas will
yeah,
be coming to
sounds
console
interesting, but-
next year to Xbox with the Xbox Game Preview Program. We got great feedback from the fans on Ark for game preview, and we're excited to bring it first to Xbox next year.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, guys. And lots of work ahead in the week ahead to launch it. We really appreciate it. We've also got our Twitch poll continuing. So the award for best independent game, people have been voting on that. That's coming up in the show. And right now, Twitch is saying that they think Dead Cells is going to take that with 39% of the vote. So we'll find out if they're right when we come back.
On the way, a world premiere you won't want to miss. Then Ninja and Pepe the King Prawn present the award for Best Independent Game. And later, we celebrate the music of Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't stop streaming. This is the Game Awards.
I should not stop streaming.
See if they're advertising it again.
Going hard.
I have to do and get Steam Bubble.
That'd be impressive. It's really funny because not like a week ago, maybe, whenever it was before they announced this, I opened up, so I was playing it on my computer, Epic Games Launcher, and there's 4 games in it. Installed everything, and then installed Epic Games Launcher. So, if I would have stuck around a little bit longer, I would have saw more than 4 fucking games. Don't make really you make a really good point with this though, because people think it's like they're trying to pull people from Steam over, but they're not. They're like, it's just another place for them to sell shit. A lot of people are talking about like, oh, Fortnite people should down from Steam and go over here or another strong code. Just thinking it's a better fucking cut. But if they sell there, so probably people will want to maybe incentivize going over there. It's going to be interesting. Any competition's always good, so.
Yeah, 88%'s a lot. That's a good cut for the dev.
That's huge. I don't know, it looks like it's over. Yep, Absolver. Fucking change the game for Epic Games. It's weird.
It is weird.
You gotta step it up, Terry Crews. Your suit game needs to be tight. Look at me, man. Come on, yeah. Tighter. Further. Come on, yeah. Tighter. Really? Oh, my man. Dress to kill.
Yeah.
Included day one with Xbox Game Pass. Join today.
Well, at least it's coming out.
The ESO community has been nothing but kind and supportive.
Everyone gets behind each other. It's very touching to see. It is great for us. Not only for the game, but for us as a race.
So in the television series that I'm currently working on, The Outpost, I play a knight captain. And in Elder Scrolls Online, I play a magic warden.
I'm Rob Whittaker, UFC middleweight champion, and I play an Imperial tank in Elder Scrolls Online.
I'm Chris Keeley, and I play a Redguard Stamina Dragon Knight in Elder Scrolls Online, even though my brother has been far too busy to play with me recently.
I tried to log into my account. Fuck, I don't think it exists.
That's the leak, dude.
Doxed me for buying a more expensive copy.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. We have so much more show coming for you. Lots of new games, lots of awards. And right now I'd like to announce some of the other award winners across some other categories. The nominees for our best debut indie game. This is recognizing a small studio making its first project. The nominees were Donut County, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, Yoku's Island Express, and the Game Award goes to The Messenger. Congratulations. Also a Canadian studio. There's something going on here. All right, next up, Best Fighting Game. And those nominees this year are Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur 6, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, and the winner for Best Fighting Game, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Soul Calibur.
A crowd favorite.
Two of those
for Best Family Game, the nominees this year are Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlink Battle for Atlas, and Super Mario Party. And the Game Award goes to Overcooked 2.
Really?
This is all out of my fucking...
Another genre category for Best Strategy Game. Those nominees, Banner Saga 3,
So do I.
Battletech, Frostpunk, Into the Breach, and Valkyria Chronicles 4. And the winner for Best Strategy Game, Into the Breach. Congratulations, Subset Games. All right, well, we've got a lot more show ahead for you tonight. And we've got the big awards. We've got Best Game Direction, Game of the Year, and so much more. But right now, it's time to look at another game announcement world premiere.
Fuck, man.
They're doing more than E3 did. Dragon Age. It's gotta be. There's been too much talk about it.
Yeah, coming out fucking 2021. I didn't beat the last one.
Me neither.
Played the shit out of it.
I liked it.
I just never beat it.
Found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
Whoa.
He's a mega popular streamer, and he's a mega popular steamer. Here are Ninja and from the Muppets, Pepe the King Prawn.
Hey, congratulations, my friend, on the big win.
Thank you,
That's incredible. Hey, let me get a selfie. Come on. Okay.
A selfie?
Yeah, that's a good selfie, my friend.
Did you just say shelfie?
See, it's a crustacean thing.
Oh.
Oh, no, that wasn't a good one. We didn't get a good one. My eyes were closed. Say Manchego!
Who's Manchego?
I don't know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I'm gonna get some big V-Bucks for this, okay?
V-Bucks.
That's a fork knife reference.
Did you say fork knife? It's actually pronounced Fortnite.
No, I don't think so.
No, but believe me, definitely, I know it's Fortnite, right, guys? It's Fortnite. Yeah.
Well, I hate to disagree with everyone, but you're wrong. Fortnite makes no sense. Fortnite is only 2 weeks, and I know I've spent a lot more time than 2 weeks playing this game. Say sangria!
Sangria? All right, you know what?
That's a good one.
Look, we're supposed to be presenting the award for Best Independent Game.
Puppet up.
Can we
That
do that, please?
Sure, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna take some selfies.
Oh, okay. All right. This award is for the best game made outside of the AAA system.
Ooh, there's a good one. Oh, did you say AAA?
Yeah.
Ooh,
AAA.
it's amazing what they do without batteries these days.
And here are the nominees.
Ooh, nominees.
Best Independent Game.
What sells?
Oh, that's another one I need to play too.
Game that won and I didn't. Oh shit! It's a fucking...
Yeah, it's from people made FTL.
All right, and the award goes to...
Ninja. Hold on, my friend. Let's get one more big selfie with the big crowd in the background, okay? Everybody, get crazy, scream, selfie!
Big response than when he asked if it was
That's a good
Fortnite.
one. Okay, my friend, continue, please.
All right, and now the best independent game goes to...
Yeah, a lot of people care about it, but they're not there.
Yeah.
I'll have to do this alone. It's hard. The award goes to Celeste.
At least they won something since they're fucking on everything.
Tonight, Celeste also wins the Games for Impact Award.
Too. You get to double up, huh?
What is the...
Oh, man. This is ridiculous.
All those dudes definitely made Celeste.
Oh. There's a few team members who couldn't be here tonight, and I know they're watching. So, Gabby and Sven and the Power Up guys, we love you and we wish you were here. We're nothing without our support networks. So thanks to like our partners and our family and our friends who are amazing. And I'm pretty sure my parents account for like half of our votes. So, hi, Mom and Dad, I love you.
Google.
We got like completely lost in the work of making this game, and
talks about.
We kind of forgot that people would eventually play it. So the reception has just been like really overwhelming. And man, my heart is beating so fast. I'm like at a loss for things to say all year about the reception. So there is one thing I want to say though. If Celeste has helped you come to terms with mental illness, I just want to say that you deserve credit for that. That change came from inside of you, and you're capable of a lot more. Thank you.
The scuba diving game. Now speak to me or my son again. Looks kind of neat. Another PlayStation Plus game.
I was thinking that almost the whole time. Hey, it's on PlayStation.
It's a shoo-in.
All right, we got much more show to come. We got a Muppet on the show finally, so I'm very personally happy. Pepe, thank you for joining us. All right, tonight you can find special offers on all the nominated games across Xbox, Nintendo eShop, Steam, and PlayStation Store, so make sure to check out those offers tonight and over the next few days. Of course, we are trending #1 worldwide on Twitter. I want to thank everyone for talking about the show. You can see some of these amazing tweets, everyone talking about all things Game Awards right now.
So
Very
fun.
exciting stuff. All right, there's another game launching tonight. It's Human Head's new game, Survived By. It's launching right now on Steam. You can play now in early access, and it's published by the folks at Digital Extremes, developers of Warframe. Here's a first look at Survived By.
They publish?
I guess.
I'm so confused.
Something dark has emerged from the depths of the earth.
changing even the cute and cuddly into the damned and deadly.
Damn.
It is up to you to build your arsenal and set forth on an epic journey.
Yeah, fucked up, son.
Real quick.
It is now up to you, and probably many more of your descendants, to set forth on an epic journey to defeat this spreading plague that sours our land. Team up with friends and tackle menacing foes. Or go it alone. Damn. Well, you can try it. It's totally up to you. Join a massive online adventure to help rid the lands of this mysterious and nearly unstoppable
That's way better than Dan 1.
Dan 1 sucked.
Unstoppable.
Oh.
There it is.
Still better
Play
than
for
Dan 1.
free and be among the first to help build the Heartlands into something your ancestors would be proud of. Survived by. Find it on Steam Early Access.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Melanie Mac here, and on most days you can catch me streaming some games. But today I wanted to hop in at the Game Awards to talk about vaping and the simple fact that if you vape, you are 4 times more likely to smoke cigarettes. Now, everybody knows that smoking cigarettes is extremely bad for you.
Are you
but
smoking
how
cigarettes,
vaping can
Chevy?
lead to
No,
smoking
I
cigarettes
can't.
may
I
not
got
be
off
as
of
obvious.
cigarettes thanks to
The
vaping,
amount
actually.
of nicotine in just
No, you're
one
not
jewel
vaping.
pod
Yeah.
is the same as
Huh.
20
It's very interesting.
cigarettes. So
I
learn more,
also
go to thetruth.com
bought a
to join
vape,
the cause
and I quit
to finish
smoking.
smoking for good. And enjoy the rest of the Game Awards.
And then I quit my vape 2 weeks after I bought it. That's interesting.
You
I smoked
will know.
for a very long time.
And when you leave the stage and the lights,
this point,
you won't have to tell anyone because they will already know. When you walk into a room, you will see it in their eyes.
I was probably
Hear their whispers, feel their respect, understand their fear. Your friends will know, and they will tell their friends. Your mom will tell other moms.
Shit.
Your little sister will know. Your twin brothers will know. So will their twin friends. Even your dog will know. Even me, Mix-a-Lot, I'll know. This game store owner will know, and so will these guys, and so will she, and the actual creator of Magic will also know. Because when you're the world's #1 Magic player, the world will know.
Oh, will they? They won't. I don't know who the fucking #1 Magic player is.
All right, I'm here with Elaine Chase, the Vice President of Esports for Magic the Gathering. Elaine, some fun cameos in that piece. What will the world know? Tell us.
So, Jeff, I am so excited to be here tonight to announce Magic the Gathering's new esports and competitive gaming program. In 2019, we have $10 million in prize money on the line across digital and tabletop Magic.
Wow, all right, that's a lot of money, a big prize. When is it going to start next year?
It all kicks off in March at PAX East in Boston, where we're hosting a $1 million Mythic Invitational on MTG Arena.
Okay, that's a lot of money. How do people get on board if they want to jump in here?
Oh, that's easy. Just download and start playing MTG Arena. I've got something special for the audience tonight.
We like special things. What do you have for us?
If you use the code GAMEAWARDS, you'll receive an esports starter kit with some awesome cards to play.
Awesome. All right. Well, Elaine, thank you so much. It's great to have Magic part of the Game Awards. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
We have a lot more show to come up tonight. A winner tonight for a bunch of awards. Red Dead Redemption 2 created a new standard among the beautiful landscapes and meticulous detail to its world. There is also a brilliant score that transported us straight to America in 1899. Here tonight, as a little surprise, to perform a medley of music from Red Dead Redemption 2 are a pair of Grammy Award winners, Daniel Lanois with his band and fellow Grammy Award-winning vocalist Rhiannon Giddens. Enjoy.
I don't follow this music, but they did something for Red Dead.
Your day is done, the time has come. You battled hard, the war is won.
So getting dinged for this.
You did your worst, you tried your best.
A lot of people
now it's time to rest. Now it's time to rest.
Watch it. The only strike, or not strike, but ding will be fucking the Devil May Cry song.
Yeah, it'd be weird. I will say there was I think it was Iggy and the Stooges or whatever.
That would do it too.
Yeah, it was a famous
See
song.
the fire in your eyes. See the fire in your eyes. See the fire in your eyes. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on?
That's cool. They're going to different songs.
Cruel, cruel world.
There's a song towards the end that's really fucking good.
I've been living too fast. I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world.
One of my favorite soundtracks this whole fucking year in a game was Far Cry 5.
Big old world sure
Easy.
got me running around.
Bad category for me.
I heard a voice. It told me.
Well, they have a
settle
sound design
down.
one and they have a music one.
With the moonlight as
Definitely
my
different
guide
things.
and
But
this feeling
the sound
deep
design one is
inside.
really
I
easy to
know
finish
now
because
that
even if a game sounds
homeward
great, if
bound.
someone puts a lot of work into it, they fucking win. Because most people don't. I play games every once in a while that just have like footstep sound effects in there and shit. Even Spider-Man, which I really fucking liked a lot, had some weird audio. Not weird, it's fine, but lack of. I would prefer it a little bit more because everything else about it was fucking just stellar. And then Red Dead is the sound design is fucking immaculate. You hear everything around you. It's insane. And then music, yeah, like the music in Red Dead's really good. Just the variety, the authenticity of like the style of what they're going for. And just the variety of it. But Far Cry 5 fucking soundtrack on my hammock was goddamn amazing.
Yeah, you said something and they liked it.
Which is dope because I'm a fan of Hammock. So when I found out they made the sound, I was playing the game. I was like, they did the soundtrack. Holy shit! Of course they did.
Amidst the crashing world, oh, may I stand unshaken. Oh, me, amidst the crashing world. Stand unshaken. And I heard amidst the crashing world. Stand unshaken.
It's amazing. Which is the style of it.
I love it.
Done live.
Stand unshaken. Oh, me, amidst the crashing world. May I stand unshaken. Oh, me, amidst the crashing world. Stand unshaken. Oh, me, amidst the crashing world. May I stand unshaken. Oh, me, amidst the crashing
Wow. Rihanna and Daniel, thank you. That was absolutely beautiful. And we want to thank the band for that amazing performance. It's always a thrill for me to bring the music from games to life on our stage, and I think we did it better than we've ever done it before. So thank you so much, guys, for doing that. Right now, let's take a trip back to Hawkins, Indiana.
We gotta do this? Let's engage.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I will say. It's pretty identifiable.
I just recognize the bald person.
The bald person. It's a child.
Please welcome the creators of the Netflix streaming phenomenon Stranger Things, Matt and Ross Duffer.
Stranger Things game made by
Thank you
Telltale.
guys. It is very cool to be here. We were, 6 years old when we received this brand new system called Nintendo for Christmas, and we've been gaming ever since. We think this has been a particularly incredible year for games, which is kind of unfortunate for Netflix, because playing your games is probably delayed a release by at least a month at least, for sure. But I mean, Red Dead, God of War, Astrobot, I mean, come on, it's incredible.
Anyway, we're glad we could be here tonight to announce a new Stranger Things video game from Netflix and Bonus XP. It follows the events of Season 3 with a few surprises of its own, and you can play co-op on Xbox, Switch, and PC. And we've also made a big graphical leap this year. We're up to 16 bits, so watch out, Rockstar. All right, let's take a look.
World premiere. Damn, he hunk.
This is old school looking. What's that? Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's just like this. Just people fucking rumbling.
This is funny.
He's the creative director at NetherRealm Studios and the co-creator of Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Here's Ed Boon.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Boon's getting old.
You've been in the industry a long fucking time,
my friend.
Thank you. It's great to be back here at the Game Awards. It's my honor tonight to present the award for Best Sports or Racing Game. Let's check out the nominees.
Sports or racing.
Best Sports Racing Game.
What? World premiere? Oh, they snuck this in.
With the drum attack. You a shit talker, we got drum for that. Tryna fist fight, boy, you dumb for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet in your lung for that. Stupid. Draco get the cooking like loose chain. F and N on me in the mood sign. Glock 19 in the blue flame. I was strapped when I slid inside your boo thing. 21 immortal. We'll never die. Loyal to my brother. I never lie. Call me bird. Cause I cheat and I'm fly. And I love winning. I'm upset if it's a tie. If you ever try to go against the game, we gon' drop it.
Probably not. So we can hit the crunches.
I think you got him.
Yeah.
Get you off the ground just to knock you to the floor. Yeah. Let's go blow for blow. Yeah. Let's go toe to toe. When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show. When it's time to battle, I'm the first one at the door. At the door. Yeah. Here we go.
Damn.
Alright.
Get over here. So it looked like a classic fucking Scorpion.
Straight up.
I mean, awesome. I hated the song.
Yeah, that did not work at all. Oh, this is cool looking.
Oh, yeah.
The music was fucking awful. Let's go ta ta ta. Ba 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 ba. They're presenting an award.
My game.
Sorry. Actually, sorry about that. I think they played the wrong video. Actually, here are the real nominees for Best Sports or Racing Game.
Best Sports Racing Game.
Nope. Yep. Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Hell no. Konami game? No. Give it to Mario.
That's it? No, fuck that. Give it to goddamn Horizon.
And the Game Award goes to Forza Horizon 4.
Good.
Fucking A.
I swear to God, if that would have went to Konami.
I'll watch that. Intense music for the guy walking up there. Oh, yeah.
Wow, Ed Boon. Give it up for Ed. What a visionary and legend.
Fucking yeah.
So there has been so many people working on the Forza franchise. It's a huge honor to accept this on their behalf. Forza Horizon 4 is now our best-selling Horizon game. Millions of people have played it, both by buying the game and playing it in Game Pass. And it's just been an incredible honor to watch. The team's working really hard, as you saw. We have a whole new update with Fortune Island coming on December 13th, and we're just getting started. So thank you.
Fuck, I gotta play that game. I played it for like 2 days, and then like everything came out.
I want to tell you about a boy. Ooh, is it me? Please save your questions to the end, Rasputin. Okay.
Really?
He was a uniquely talented acrobat, but also a gifted psychic. Don't forget my canoeing badge. He was a big pain in the neck. But somebody messed up and let him into the Psychonauts. That was you, Agent Cruller. This 10-year-old circus runaway was somehow allowed to join an international group of psychic super spies. And now he's headed to our main headquarters, right into the Mother Lobe. Man, you guys really like puns. But he better wise up. This is no summer camp. The Mother Lobe has its own way of doing things. Its own way of protecting itself from outsiders. Its fair share of dangerous, hidden secrets. If they ever got out, things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts.
Exact same design as the last
Your
game,
friends.
but higher graphics.
Right.
It looks exactly like the older one, except for obviously better.
For you, listen, Rasputin. There are vaults
Didn't they do
that
a
should
VR
never be opened.
Yeah.
Not all minds are safe to read. Some brains are better off broken.
Don't worry. I won't do anything crazy.
Well, it's a,
Well,
I'm actually
whatever you
excited for
do,
that.
just leave
I
me
got
out
into
of
the series late, but I liked it.
Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon?
Damn. Dude. That honey pepper boar bacon.
Go grow somewhere else.
I guess broken hard, too. Dope.
Fucking Keeley stole everything from E3.
Psychonauts 2 first
kinda-
announcer a couple years ago. Tim Schafer, thinking of you. Great to, we'll see you
Who's
next
this
year, I
guy?
hope. I'm now joined by Phil
Tim
Spencer, the
Schafer.
head of Xbox. We saw you at the top of the show with your new buddies, Reggie and, or your longtime buddies, Reggie and Phil, right?
Yeah, no, really.
Sean.
You deserve credit for putting that moment together with Reggie, Sean, and I. You pushed to make that happen. I think it's great to show the industry coming together. And Jeff did that, so congrats on that. It was awesome.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you being a part of it. I think it's so important to have all of us here. We just love games, as you said, and
That's
we're
right.
here to celebrate. So let's talk about Xbox, though. It's been a big year for Xbox. Just had XO 18 in Mexico City.
That's nice,
How's 18 been going for you guys?
Yeah, we had a pretty good year. We can do better. We had a pretty good year.
Okay.
Added some studios, shipped some good games. Sea of Thieves shipped, State of Decay. Forza Horizon was great to see Forza Horizon 4 win an award. Shipped the adaptive controller this last year, something I'm very proud of.
Yep. No, it's, as you said, it's been a good year, and news coming about Xbox. We saw the guys from Studio Wildcard up here. Atlas coming next year to Game Preview, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have a long relationship with Studio Wildcard. They were one of our earlier Game Preview teams. Game Preview really helps
Arc went to
developers, always
Xbox
trying to build
really
programs to
early
help
on.
developers. Our ID at Xbox
It looked
program,
fucking
Game
awful.
Pass, I
Hopefully
mean,
it's
all
better
these
now,
things just
but
to help developers reach
I remember I
as
tried
many
it and I
gamers
was
as
like,
possible.
ooh, fuck, this should
Well,
not be on here
speaking
right now.
of Game Pass, let's talk about that. What can you tell us about Game Pass? Seems like everything's coming to Game Pass now, right?
Yeah, we had Mutant Year Zero, people playing that game this week, launched into Game Pass.
What?
We have
Can you play
Ashen
that?
launching right now into Game Pass, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So people are going to go play that
Below
game.
next week, I
Below
think,
next
Cappy?
week. Kingdoms 2 Crowns next week. All of those in Game Pass. All part of Winter of Arcade. We mentioned we're bringing Winter of Arcade back. It's great to have all those
I need to go
games
check that
coming
out. I
and
wanna
launching
play
both
that.
for sale and into Game Pass. Get as many players as we can.
I love you guys supporting the smaller studios. Same thing with me here at the
They don't
awards.
even
We
wanna
want the
sell
big games
games
and the
at this
small
point.
games, and that's
They
what makes this
fucking- it's all
industry
about the
so
Game Pass.
vibrant.
See,
I think.
Dead Cells up. Dead Cells, such a good game.
I know. Congratulations to those guys winning their award. 2019, obviously lots of big stuff coming from you guys. What can you tell us about 2019?
Yeah, we got Crackdown 3. We're going to be launching that. We've got Gears 5, which would just be incredible. One of my favorite franchises that's come out this generation for us, Ori. Seeing the next Ori come out. You know, it's going to be back here at E3, which will be
Been
incredible
talking
right here
about
in this
this.
theater.
Been
I mean,
talking
it's
a
going to
lot,
be
yeah.
29. This year was an awesome year for gamers, and I look at next year, and I think it's just lined up to be yet another better year.
Fucking
All right, and also
bring it
we should
next
talk
year,
about
motherfucker.
Devil May Cry. We saw the performance of Devil Trigger. You announced that here in this theater at E3, right?
We did. I mean, the support we've had from Capcom's awesome, and just seeing the game. And people don't know Devil May Cry is going to be launching their beta tomorrow on Xbox, so people can go out and play.
A demo of Devil May Cry 5,
Yeah, demo
right?
of Devil May Cry on Xbox tomorrow, so people can go give that a try and just see that crazy
curious to
engine with
try
that
that.
game. It's going to be
It looks
great.
pretty cool.
All right, and that's coming first Xbox, right? The demo?
First on Xbox, that's
All
right.
right, we'll check it
Xbox
out.
is all
Devil
about
May
that
Cry 5.
fucking
Phil,
time
great to have you here at the
exclusive
Game
shit.
Awards. We hope
Well,
to have you
judge
here
it
every
first,
year.
you come
Along
here.
with everyone
So
in the
weird.
industry. And right now, let's take a look at
You
some
can get
brand
it
new
later,
stuff.
but you can
Devil
try
May
it
Cry.
right now here. Very quiet.
I will show you
The world.
your worst nightmares.
When evil lurks, I must destroy. Alright, time to kick some ass.
V, why don't you tell me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
Devil May Cry.
Gameplay
Exclusive
best on
demos.
Xbox One.
You know, being in a refugee camp is not easy. You know, what is next? What are you going to leave tomorrow? Are you not going to leave tomorrow? One day I asked my mom to buy for me a computer. She saved that money for almost 3 years. It was like that moment that just turned everything, like everything is possible for me. 73% of the population in South Sudan is under the age of 30. They are born in war, they were raised up in war, so their mindset and attitude is all about war. I decided to teach myself programming so that I can make game for peace. I made a game called Salam. Salam is an Arabic word that means peace. So what you do as a player, you have to stop the bomb from destroying the communities. And people start playing the game in the refugee camp and bringing the people together. And I have the passion and the capability to change the world and make a difference.
Coming up, worlds will change in Fortnite. And we present the award for Best Game Direction. And later, directing duo The Russo Brothers assemble on stage, and more music from the Game Awards Orchestra. The Game Awards will be right back.
Goodbye. Game Awards is long. Hey, it's physics the game.
I think that's something you just picked up.
Oh yeah. I was really trying to surprise everybody with that. Hopefully people aren't getting sick from playing that anymore. I didn't. He's blocked bullets in the fucking frying pan. That guy is fucking John Wick with the frying pan. Yeah, don't fuck with that guy.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was light.
She's the composer of Celeste and a member of the Game Awards Orchestra tonight. Please welcome Lena Raine.
As demonstrated tonight, games require hundreds of elements from music and art to acting, writing, programming, and design. Great direction is evident when the work of hundreds somehow combines into a unified creative vision. Here are the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's really good. Really good, motherfuckers. Play it.
I didn't choose to be different.
That's really good. Oh, you were really good. Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That should win.
The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy.
Yeah.
All the games have good direction.
Look, next time, leave the fighting to
Yeah,
the
they're all
pros.
fantastic games. You can't say the fucking the direction was bad. They're all great. Someone went, this is where the game needs to go. This is fucking what I want. This is what needs to happen.
But we will.
And the Game Award goes to God of War.
Good. Fuck yeah.
Tonight, God of War also wins for Best Action Adventure Game.
Best action adventure game? Yeah. Doubled up on that one too.
I guess. Like, it's a weird way to do that.
Wow. All right.
So don't get shot. You cried from the world.
Just cry right here.
Oh, son of a bitch. Said I'm not gonna cry tonight. All right. First, I want to thank Sony for
for the support and faith you foolishly placed in me and our great team over at Santa Monica. To my amazing wife.
Yeah, he's way too humble.
Son of a bitch. And my son Hilo, my inspirations throughout all of this, to the unbelievable team that I've been blessed with at Santa Monica, every human being who put so much of themselves please wrap it up. Into this game, I am forever thankful for all of you and all the work, for the cast that we were blessed with. You guys are amazing. You brought it every single day and elevated the work that we wrote on the page beyond what we could have ever imagined. So thank you to David Jaffe, who created all this. I wouldn't even be here if he hadn't done that.
Then he made Johnny Death.
2018 has been an absolutely
True.
bananas
David Jaffe
year
made
for
that.
games. We are all lucky that every creator out there, every creator in this audience, every creator out there in the world
When he
is
just put his name on it.
crushing it, motivating me and everybody else to work even harder. But it wouldn't even be worth it, or even we wouldn't be driven without all of the fans out there, without all the people who love games, all throughout the industry. We have an amazing community, and there is so much more that unites us than divides us. So thank you, everybody.
Good speech. Alright, fucking take it easy. Kick it indoors. Wish that's not easy. What the fuck are we watching?
The vaping commercial.
Probably. He's gonna die from cancer right now. He vaped. Oh, yeah.
The llama gave it away.
Just show a llama. At least Fortnite has a fucking identity.
Get a new tree. Fix it.
He's fucking stuck in there? They probably had him in the ice area and shit. So
I kind of just showed up. I get this.
I like how the gamers just kill each other, and there's like this whole thing to it. Fucking A, you better watch out. Everyone's crawling up your ass in that game. Yeah, no shit. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the store.
Fortnite Season 7 launched this morning. He's had a busy day, but here he is on the Game Awards stage yet again, Donald Mustard. Donald, welcome to the show, and congratulations on such an insane year.
Oh, thank you. It's been an insane, crazy year, and we're just humbled and grateful for all the players everywhere for playing Fortnite and for helping us build the game with them.
Well, you guys, I know it's an ongoing game as you guys are nominated tonight. So Season 7 started this morning. What can you tell us about Season 7?
So Season 7, as you just saw in the trailer, a big mysterious iceberg has crashed with the island. And it's brought with it airplanes and zip lines and a whole bunch of other surprises that players will be uncovering in the weeks to come.
And you also announced the creative mode, right?
Yes. Fortnite Creative is launching on December 13th, so next week. Fortnite Creative is a brand new mode, where everyone will be given their own private island, where you can design your own games and build whatever you want with your friends. Now, this is a real labor of love for us.
It's free labor is what it is.
All passionate game designers.
Well, that's
and we
smart.
think everyone
It's cool.
is a game designer.
The game already
and our goal
lets you build.
is to let you build your own Fortnite.
Wow.
Now, it's rough. This is early. It's early. Early access is actually available right now, so if you want to get into it right this second, go pick up a battle pass and you can join in right now in this early access
the video.
week.
Gotta go download that.
But I hear there's maybe something a little more?
There is. So just in the few hours that it's been out, we've seen just already millions of people building crazy, crazy stuff. And we suspected that might happen.
Yes.
And the map is kind of crowded on the island, and we figured we needed to clear out a little space to make room for some stuff. So
okay.
let's
we
watch
head
this.
head over to the game now? See what's happening in the Fortnite world.
That's right.
Check this out.
Okay.
Embrace that.
Like, fuck it, dude.
What?
No,
Someone
that literally
died.
just
That's all I
happened
saw.
in the game, right, Donald?
So what you just saw was the emergence of the block. So the block is a new space where we will be featuring the best and the coolest content created by you. And we will be bringing it into the Battle Royale map right on the island.
everyone
We'll
to
place
see.
it there for everyone to see.
Okay. How are you going to pick?
We're going to all pick it together.
Okay.
And so there's going to be new stuff coming there all the time, and we think this is going to be an incredible way for us to all continue to build this game together.
That's such an interesting
so
idea.
the block,
Love
invite
or hate
my little
Fortnite.
Fortnite
This
right
is
now.
why I
See the
fucking beat
block?
PUBG.
Yeah, the Risky Reels is gone.
Fucking
Bye,
ideas.
Risky Reels.
The block is there, but I'm a big movie fan.
Okay.
We will find a way to get
Movies back in there?
We'll work on it.
All right. Well, the block,
Risky
creative
Reels got
mode.
destroyed.
Donald, thanks so
That
much for
guy
stopping
under
by
it.
the Game Awards. We can't
That
wait
guy
to
was
see
ready
what
to
you do
fucking just be
in the
done with all
future.
this.
All right. We've got much more Game Awards ahead. Right now, we've got
Obviously,
a
the map is
brand
still
new
there.
look at
But
Rage
this is
2.
essentially a
Check
place
out this.
where a trophy is going to be all the time.
Shit, took his whole head off.
I guess so. It looks like it.
Totally rage.
The old Danny Brown. Good song for it. This game. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. It has to be. Yeah. Maybe fucking myself. Unless there's another game that looks like Rage that has the fucking the throwing blade.
Perhaps become ZeniMax's new star company, man.
Yeah, and it needs to be. Because they're the ones coming up with the fucking ideas, and not ripping people off. Just being lazy as shit. Wolfenstein 2 was fucking fantastic.
That was cool.
In fact, everybody's like, Just Cause 4. They're like, well, it's pretty much Just Cause 3, it's more shit, so it's not amazing as it's that. And I'm playing, I think the same thing pretty much. I like it, just want to pretty much the same thing. Pretty sure it's because they're working on this.
Oh, probably.
Avalanche? Yeah. They're probably putting more work into this.
Up next, the Russo brothers present Best Ongoing Game. And then, the Game Awards Orchestra celebrates the nominees for Game of the Year. Who will win? Will it be Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, or will another game take home the crown?
It's Battle of
It's all
Boys.
coming up.
Boy.
Attaboy.
That's my boy. Dude, fucking... We both quit from vaping, dog. Let the kids vape. I didn't say that.
Yeah, that was a weird sentence.
I'm not advocating for that. Let me be clear right now. That was a big old joke.
Critics agree that Final Fantasy XIV Online
Fantasy
rises
14. Yep.
above expectations.
I knew that instantly.
Hey, it's our game of the month. Make sure to play it.
Grows beyond imagination.
Fun fight.
With awe-inspiring
I think it's the
lands
first
to
commercial
see,
I've ever seen in Final Fantasy 14.
as well as some familiar roads to revisit.
Really need you to play.
Yeah. The last time I played it, I just bought
Final
like
Fantasy
$50 worth
14
of mounts, and then I
Online.
fucking
Then-
and then I drove around on them. I had fun.
Begin your adventure. Live your story. Fight your way.
This stuff all is way more interesting.
Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't
Play for
the same
free
game.
now.
Yeah, you gotta get there. This is Smash Bros. Again.
You want to get fooled again?
No, I.
There's a 2D platform.
You can't fool me anymore, Nintendo. It's all your advertising.
Super Smash Brothers
A lot of money to be
Ultimate
made with this.
coming soon, very soon.
Yeah, like right
the
now.
Ultimate Showdown is about to begin, and the winner is everyone.
Oh, that's optimistic.
Okay, we need to not be advocating for people to get fucking guns because they played PUBG.
They grenades.
Piece of kids.
You literally had people killing each other in the carnival.
That stupid fucking frying pan. Yeah, that's not how it works. That's one person runs up to the box, someone kills
Stay
him.
alive and be the
Then they
one.
run up, and then a
PUBG
fucking
Mobile.
other group of
Play
people
free
drive
now.
in, and then a whole fucking shitstorm happens.
In PUBG Mobile, there can
While
only
I'm
be
up on the
one
hills
winner. That's
watching.
kind of hard when you're facing over 1 million people every
That wasn't a
day.
real phone.
If you think you have what it takes,
I think
download
that
the
was the
game
Razer
right
phone.
now. It's free.
That
The
wasn't-
only thing you have to
that was
lose
a plastic
is bragging
screen.
rights.
I mean, that is very possible.
I was just saying, there's literally a little piece of fucking sticker on there.
Fuck that frying pan.
The only thing that's kind of sad is fucking all these outfits I've seen forever. And then when I see Fortnite, like, there's
different outfit
all
every
these crazy
fucking other
fucking
day.
outfits I've never
Please
seen.
welcome the directing duo behind Avengers Infinity War, Joe and Anthony Russo.
Because there's a Switch exclusive.
The trailer for the Avengers Infinity War Part 2.
Hello. My brother and I are thrilled to be here tonight to hand out the award for the best ongoing game. This award is for those games that continue to get better and better after their initial
Warframe.
release, with new adventures and experiences for their fans.
Warframe.
Originally, there were 10 nominees in this category, but then they asked us to present the award, and now there are only 5.
Sorry.
Warframe.
Best ongoing game.
This one deserves to be on the list because it did get better.
Yeah, it did.
And technically, this one should be there. And they've done the exact same thing. And a lot of people have an issue with it, realistically.
They also have really improved.
See, this one I'm just like, only because it's an esport. There's no reason it's on there. It's evolving the same as any shooter. And this one's interesting too, but at the same time, I mean, this one and Overwatch could get the fuck out and bring Warframe in.
I kind of want No Man's Sky, to be honest, out of those. I
And
think
the
it
Game
made the
Award
biggest
goes
improvement.
to...
What was the first one?
Fortnite.
Fortnite also wins for best
Wow.
multiplayer game.
Can't believe we've already found first.
Yeah, what was the first one? It's fucking getting kind of late here. We got home from work and we're sitting here watching a 3-hour fucking award ceremony.
The Russo brothers. Like, we love you so much, all of us, right? Thank you so much for everything you guys have done for us. So I
They don't even
represent
care. They're waiting
just
for you to get done with this.
the teeniest portion
Then we go
of
home.
the team that just works so hard every day to make the game that is Fortnite.
Destiny?
Destiny.
Yeah.
There's just so many people pouring their souls, their talent,
I'm still just like Warframe needs to be
into
fucking on
trying
that
every
list,
day
yeah.
to bring all the people
It's
playing
evolved
that
more
game
than almost all those. I mean, Fortnite is a pretty good contender.
joy
because
and
it
delight.
Evolved.
That's
fucking
it.
Pretty crazy.
That's all.
but
That's our
Warframe's
mission.
Evolved
How
way
can we
more.
just bring joy and delight to people? And we're just so grateful. We're so grateful for all the people who have who've come on this journey with us, who've played Fortnite, who continue to play it every day, and with us help make the game better.
Kill
This has
Paragon.
been an extremely humbling year for us at Epic, as we have really learned and tried to just do something that felt wonderful to us. And we're just so glad that there's so many of you that agree with us and that are playing the game with us. So I imagine that almost everyone here, the reason why you are in the game industry or why you make games or love games is because it feels like a new medium. And it really is. Games aren't that old. And I think that's what's so exciting for me every day, is that feeling that there's something over the horizon, right? And it feels like we're there again, that we're on the cusp as an industry of new, amazing experiences. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. We're all kind of one big team, all of us in this industry, really pushing this medium. And I'm so grateful for it. Thank you guys so much.
Man, I'm really digging this whole like fucking we all play games, we all love games thing.
There are still lots of amazing moments coming up in the show. We've got more performances and, of course, the Game of the Year announcement. Oh, whoa. What's going on?
Someone fucking started up their hair dryer.
Mortal Kombat 11.
We got another video. Check this out.
This is Joker. I've infiltrated the theater.
Is it the dancing game?
Probably. I know that comes out.
Wait,
I want
seriously?
to get it.
He went
I
alone to
think
the
it
Game Awards?
is out.
But it's
They're gonna
so
shut
far
off the
away.
ceremony for this?
Why is he there? There's only one thing the Phantom Thieves of Hearts specialize in.
He's there to steal a treasure. Have you already sent a calling card?
We're not the ones sending a card this time.
I'm about to have
In
a
fact,
seizure.
We've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure of all.
What?
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros? Is this for real?
Really?
We'll be going up against the best of the best. Can't wait to see our
Dude, this is
fearless
the
leader
biggest
show
Smash
his
Bros.
stuff.
This was tailored for this award too, because they were talking
Persona!
fucking Game Awards.
I am thou. Thou art I. Show the strength of thy will and rage against all challengers.
Oh, it's Persona 5.
So it's the first DLC.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. A lot of cross-promotional shit going on right now. Where's 2B at?
Oh, Reggie,
Right?
Reggie. We meet again. Quite the surprise. So, all right. So, Super Smash Brothers coming out tonight, but it looks like, I know, great choice of shirt here, Reggie.
Everyone dresses professional.
The
He's in a
internet
t-shirt.
is going crazy. The announcement of Joker
Except for
Persona
the guy-
5
guy
coming to
fucking,
Smash Brothers.
played
Everyone's in this
Kratos.
game.
Everyone's in
Yeah.
this game, right? So we've said that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it is the biggest crossover in video game history. Dare I say, the biggest crossover in entertainment.
The Russo brothers might have some issues with that.
And so yes, you know, the game's about to launch. We're super excited. We're super excited to give the fans the opportunity to summon a persona into the game.
Amazing. All right, so you said Challenger Pack 1, so these are the DLC fighters that will come out next year?
Yeah. And so this gives you a flavor of how we're approaching the DLC. So the DLC, there's going to be 5 characters. Each character will come with a stage. It'll come with a collection of music. Yeah. These are going to be characters that are new to the series, just like Joker from Persona 5, yes. Characters that you would not anticipate to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We're super excited about this. The fans can go and they could get the Fighters Pass to get all of the 5 fighters that'll be coming to the series. We're tremendously excited.
Well, I would think you'd be even more excited because tonight, Smash is about to launch, right?
Smash is about to launch.
Yes.
And you know you needed to have a really good show for me to be here versus
you've been here every year for us,
making
Reggie.
sure everything's going great for the launch. So yeah, we're super excited. Smash is just minutes away.
Yes.
And it's going to be fantastic.
All right, well, Reggie, you've been here every year for us for the Game Awards. We really appreciate it. And before we go, maybe we should head to the stage for the Game Awards Orchestra. A little something for Super Smash Brothers. Reggie, great to see you. Enjoy.
Damn, he's fucking rocking out. I voted God of War. I voted God of War as well. But what's gonna win?
Probably Red Dead.
The only reason I even question that is because I was on Twitter when they asked what people wanted to win, and I would easily say 98% of all of it's a God of War, which blew my mind. Yeah.
One more big score. We got enough money to leave.
We'll see though.
What do you think?
I think the easy money's on Red Dead, but I really do think
nothing means more
people
to me
appreciate God of War.
I would kill for it. I would
More than
happily
people
die.
think.
I wish things were different, but it weren't us who changed. Trust me, Arthur.
Oh, was that
just one more? As always, a goddamn tree.
I don't want to kill so much. I forgot how good that fucking the mocap and facial shit is.
I'll have time to play somebody.
Sort of what matters.
You need to fucking
goddamn tone.
get on it. You gotta work on game of the year.
Or him.
That's Spider-Man.
Red Dead Redemption 2, out now. Rated M for mature.
And Detroit.
I'm not gonna get to all this.
Immortal? Can I play this on my calculator?
You can play everything on Switch. Good.
That's Dirk Ganondorf.
We wanted to start with this game building a sound identity along with Lara's sort of evolved personality. So we kind of started from scratch for this one and really thought about what is Lara's mindset and how we can bring that forward with the sound.
I would hate being a sound designer.
customized one.
It'd just be such a ridiculous job to do.
When I heard the first time the jungle in Dolby Atmos, I was, wow, that's incredible.
We're all conditioned to look at it at a 2D image and trick ourselves to believe that it's more than a 2D image. But a lot of times you think it goes this way. But what Atmos and this huge soundscape, it makes it feel like it covers you in a sound blanket, and it's magical.
When we build a world, you don't just build a story, you're building a world. And that's what the Dolby Atmos really brings to the media, where you're feeling that you are this character, that you are Lara Croft.
Get it from Microsoft.
I think about when I was playing and I always bring it up recently, but when I was playing Final Fantasy 15 Comrades and over, the sound design in that was almost non-existent.
Oh yeah.
I just walk through town, all here's which is expected for a game like that.
Yeah.
Then you like play a game like Red Dead, and it's like these motherfuckers had to like think about every sound and scout it and make fucking dynamic range and fucking go get the recordings and make sure they're clear as fuck and
right.
Put it in an engine that can recognize when you're walking on gravel and grass and there's bushes and an animal just walked through that bush and the trees are fucking blown in the wind.
Speaking of Comrades, they have a content update coming out for that soon.
Oh, good.
All right, it's finally that time. Here to present our final award as a member of the team that won Game of the Year in 2016 and won again last year for Best Ongoing Game from Overwatch. Here's the Vice President of Blizzard Entertainment, Jeff Kaplan.
You guys all have phones, right?
2 years ago, we were honored to be up here to accept the Game of the Year for Overwatch. It was so awesome, and it meant so much to our team. It's so special right now to be able to share that with another studio. Here to celebrate all of the nominees for Game of the Year, the Game Awards Orchestra.
Goodbye.
God of Redemption 2.
Why is it Redemption?
This is Redemption. Yeah, but they're all like probably like super professional, so yeah. Probably throw a sheet music in front of them as well. And it's fantastic too. It was my first pick this year for Game of the Year, but that came out early, so. Goddamn bear. The thing sucks is like Spider-Man is absolutely one of the best games this year. 100%. And fucking it's just not as good as a couple others. It's fantastic. It's better than almost every other game this year. So like it's weird. Like I'm just like this game deserves so much credit. It's just not the best. It's really fucking good, especially when you like get through the whole thing. Like slowly it's better and better. You press it down really quick. Yeah.
It's here for you to learn how to play.
All right.
But I can't wait for EDF.
Lottie-dottie, who gets the Gotti? Here it goes. All right, and the game award for Game of the Year goes to God of War.
Fucking A.
God damn.
That's surprising.
That's fucking awesome. Not to say the Red Dead 2 didn't deserve it, but I just really think they did something really fucking special for the game.
The fact that their first draft of the game was basically they got told, yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah. They had to rework the whole fucking thing. That's awesome. Red Dead 2 is fantastic. There's some slow parts in the story, some things that don't work. Most of it's fantastic. God of War is just fucking a masterpiece.
Wow, so unexpected. Thank you, everybody. It's a great night for all of us. Thank you, and thanks so much, the team back in Santa Monica. Just an amazing, amazing group of talent
Corey Barlog.
that really pulled together to realize
I was calling
this
her that. I was like,
beautiful vision that Corey brought to the franchise reboot for God of War. And I'm so thankful that Corey returned back to the studio and joined our family once again. And you are an amazing visionary. Love your partnership. Yumi Yang.
Yeah!
It's really hard to see the behind-the-scenes work that goes into producing a game like God of War, and the triumph that it is without Yumi's steadfast ability to thread that very tricky production needle and the balance with Corey's and the team's creative vision, we would not be where we are on this stage today. So thank you to Yumi and the entire production team.
It's exclusive on PS4.
Yeah.
That's one of the big reasons I was like, Red Dead has to win. Because
it's on everything.
Yeah.
And you guys, the fans around the world, together, we all dream big dreams. And that's an amazing feeling every day when we walk into the studio to create something like God of War. I want to thank my children for being the very best, and all of the families throughout the God of War team who rode this wave with us. Thank you so much for the support that we were given over the course of many months, many hours, many years. And lastly, Scott Rohde, tremendous support to the Santa Monica studio, Shuhei Yoshida and Sean Layden.
You know, the people who paid the bills.
Really stood behind us for a studio reboot and a re-envisioning of this franchise, which takes a lot of guts at that level. And the entire PlayStation family who stood behind us as in that partnership over many years to really realize what this franchise was capable of. Thank you, everyone. Corey?
I'll be quick because they're flashing to please wrap it up, but I just want to say every single game that was nominated up here is an absolute freaking masterpiece. So please give it up for all of them. And again, please give it up for every creator, and that is creators of games, creators of movies, creators of comic books, creators of every single thing that enriches our lives, that makes us believe that magic is real. All right, I love you all.
There we go.
Congratulations to the God of War team for winning Game of the Year. Let's check the Twitch leaderboard and see who was the most successful predicting all the winners tonight.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you on
amazing.
Twitter,
Well, it's been
like,
a
it blew
great
my
year
mind
for
when I saw
games,
that.
as everyone has
He's like,
said.
"What do you guys
Thank you
want?"
so
And it
much
was
for
just God
watching
of
the
War.
Game Awards. We'll see you next year for the
I
Game
saw, like,
Awards
2 Red Dead Redemption
2019.
2s.
Good night. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was really like, whoa, okay. Apparently I'm not alone in going like, God of War really deserves fucking credit. Got the band, might as well not waste it.
It was just funny because, like, when you did ask people, like, you know, what do you want to see from it? Bring the orchestra back.
Did they say that?
He said in the beginning that people loved the orchestra last year, so they brought it back.
Well, I mean, it's funny because, like, people get really attached to music in games more than other mediums. It's weird. Like, soundtracks in movies sometimes do something for people, but I know some people who just get really attached to like soundtracks to video games. So I think it's one of the bigger. It's easier to sit there and listen to an orchestra play music to a game you spent hours playing. All right, well that's the fucking that was it. What do we think of the presentation, the awards, and the winners?
I think I said it earlier, but this year's show was definitely their best show. He did a 100%. Very good job orchestrating this whole thing. It's a long fucking show, though.
Yeah. Yeah, most award things are like an hour. So, like, this is like a full fucking thing.
Here's the thing, though. Obviously, there was a pre-thing we skipped, but it was roughly, 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
And it didn't...
Well, no, we didn't skip a pre-thing. We watched it.
Oh, well... It didn't stop.
There was 30 minutes of stream building up to it that had this, what we're looking at right now.
Okay, so 3.5 hours then of show we watched.
Yeah.
It didn't stop. There's no pauses or delays. It literally just went and went and went.
And this was streamed on everything too, so you don't have to watch on TV, which is fucking awesome. It's a big event.
Imagine orchestrating 3.5 hours of constant content
with that many premieres.
Yeah.
Like that was huge. That rivaled like an E3.
Super impressive. Yeah.
Like no giant Naughty Dog things being announced, but fucking there's a bunch of big titles that were announced there.
Well, there's big titles, a bunch of love for the indie community in there, which was great. They really kind of touched bases with a lot of stuff. The guy who was brought up to be like the guy who's, I can't remember what they called it, but they essentially Lifetime Award, I think is what it was, Achievement Award, was mostly sports game related, which is crazy to see. Cause
I liked that because they showed he had I don't know who he is, but like he's been around since like the Genesis, Super Nintendo era.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying when that happened. I was like, oh, it's cool to see somebody getting some acknowledgement that's not like Hideo Kojima, Cliffy B, fucking one of the fucking Jaffe, for his name, David Jaffe, Drawn to Death.
Jaffe. Yeah, I mean overall it was a really good show. I think, and it's a struggle because there's obviously so many games, and you're not going to please everybody. But every year I always feel like. It's just a repeat of like the same handful of games throughout the entire show, though, and I wish they could vary that a little more. But I mean, that's a nitpick.
I do get annoyed by a lot of the obvious winners being put in every category. They should duke it out in the big ones, makes sense. But when you're putting into every category, you are really cutting games like. I'm not saying Detroit should have won a bunch of stuff or whatever, but like a game like that had a lot of merits to it that cannot even be seen in comparison to a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 or God of War.
Well, I mean, you're putting Spider-Man against those games too. I mean,
and Spider-Man should be able to run against almost any game and beat them, but those two can't. They can't. That's why when it was getting towards the end, and it's like, what's the game of the year? I didn't even fucking think about the other ones. It's like, which one is it going to be? And I'm fucking blown away. It was God of War. Like I kind of. Like I said, the Twitter thing kind of went like, oh shit, there's a chance here.
Right.
But my brain the whole time was like, Red Dead has to win. Red Dead has the hype.
Yeah.
Red Dead had all the hype building up to it more than any game this year. People were talking about this is going to be the biggest game of all time. It's going to be the biggest game of the year. The online's going to kill every other online game. All this stuff. So to see just how much God of War impacted people, the same way it impacted me, is awesome. Because like I said, when I came out of God of War, I had a sensation I haven't felt since like watching, any of the original 6 Star Wars movies. When you finish that and you're like, fuck, what's going to happen in the next iteration of the saga, the next part of this? I had that feeling. I don't get that in anything, really. So
people don't tell stories that big, really.
It was huge.
And when they
it was
do,
a big story with a lot of intricacies and character building. The sky's the fucking limit with that story in the next game.
Yeah, it's way larger than life, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to discredit Red Dead at all, because Red
Dead's fantastic.
Is great. But it's a grounded story, and I haven't beat it, but I assume it stays grounded the whole time.
And it's also a love letter to spaghetti western, Sergio Leone westerns. It's a good story, but as I played it, everything I saw I expected, and that's not a negative thing. I wanted that shit to happen, and it did. But it's still the big feat of Red Dead for me is what they achieved. The same as when I played Grand Theft Auto 5. I was like, I can't believe they did this.
Right.
Same thing with this game. I'm like, I can't believe they fucking made this. This is insane.
Then when you get something like God of War, they take huge risks telling stories like that.
Well, the story is just fucking stellar. Playing through it, I was just the whole time just like, holy shit, this is dope. And then like at the end, I was just like, god damn. Speaking of the end, fucking, it really sucks Far Cry 5 didn't make it on any of these things. I don't think it would have won, but it really should have got some kind of fucking... People are kind of mixed on the ending of that game. I fucking loved it, but I don't think people really saw the prophetic part of it. But yeah, not to change subject, I'm just thinking like that game got no fucking nominations. Yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I can't think of any point there where I disagreed with the decision. There were things obviously that I wanted more, but when they said it, I was like, oh yeah, no, that makes complete sense.
This year's been so good with games that it's hard to disagree with anything that wins, because there are so many games that were good.
For sure.
And I know there's going to be people out there who are going to be pissed about, whatever winning and whatever not winning, blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you really just start, like, into games, you'll just kind of realize that, like, there wasn't really any winners or losers here. There was just the one that got picked amongst all the fucking stellar-ass games.
For sure. And it was really great to actually see a lot of the devs get out there and basically go, you guys are all awesome.
There was no sense of competition whatsoever.
No, it was great.
It was more of a celebration, which a lot of award ceremonies, you get someone like Kanye West, someone like, oh, fucking won, or like, oh, this
I'm
person
gonna let
shouldn't
you
have,
finish.
This person shouldn't have won. And it's really cool to see that everybody's kind of accepting awards and everybody's pushing that, you deserve this, and they're going, no, everybody else fucking deserves this, and it's like had a really cool vibe to it. So
even when it was like, we're all kind of on the same team. Like we're all trying to do the same thing. We're trying to
especially
push
when they're talking about
forward.
how the industry's still very young, especially next to like cinema that's been around over 100 years.
Or music,
100%.
Been around
That
forever.
It's been around forever. So video games are still evolving as a medium, and we're getting to a point where we're telling stories that you can't tell in a movie through video games. And it's still evolving, and everyone, it's not even like, movies can push boundaries in a lot of different ways, but they're still following, how books are a very specific medium, movies for the evolution that have a little bit more to offer in some ways, but they're also locked in by the time period and the medium. Video games is the next thing, and they have way more open area to explore storytelling.
For sure.
So, and I think the interesting thing about that is, no one's really pushing for the technology of cinema. Maybe James Cameron, but
like a handful of people.
But who else? The Wachowskis did for a while. But in gaming,
did the Hobbit movies, like trying to do the higher frame rate and stuff.
But and that's just more technology. But any other filmmakers who are making fantastic films don't have to cooperate in that effort, because they're not utilizing CGI, whereas games are all built from technology, and pushing that technology allows people to make bigger and better things, and everybody's doing that, and everybody's getting inspired by all the other shit people are doing. So it's really important and it's awesome to see them all kind of celebrate that aspect, because they're all in the business, they know that already. But for us, seeing that and seeing them look at that, it's really cool, because I don't think a lot of people are really thinking about that, we're need to be reminded that it is a cooperative effort to
for sure
push the genre.
And I'm very happy with that because
medium.
It was really bad last generation, specifically with like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and stuff like that, where people were just like, "My team's better than your team." And you still get that, some remnants
still get
of that,
a lot of that,
but it has really kind of chilled a lot. And I think a lot of that is because even in advertising and in the way the people in charge of these companies and stuff like that talk now, even if they're not like necessarily going, "This guy's my buddy, we play together," they're not bashing them either. They're just kind of talking about games. We love games, blah 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 blah. You know? And I think that helps tone that down.
It helps a little bit, yeah. I don't see it as much though as I mean, maybe you might be seeing, because I still see a lot of fanboying, and that's not going to go away. People think it's because they're being told to fanboy. It's not. It's
well, people feel attachment to things that they.
It's not even that though. It's literally the reason the console war exists is because these are not like buying a $60 game. You're buying anywhere from $300 to $500, $600 consoles, and for the average person, that's a chunk of fucking money. I mean, it's a chunk of money for me. It's a chunk of money for most people. So most people have to decide what console to buy.
Right.
You buy that console, you don't want to be the guy who made the wrong fucking choice.
Right.
So you have to defend your choice, and other people defend their choices. Companies see you doing that, they push that because they're like, you should buy ours. You're going to buy one console, well, we want your money. So it's a fucking cycle that goes in circles. It won't end.
For sure.
Until consoles are gone. The same thing happens with phones. You buy an expensive-ass phone, your phone's the best. Everybody's like, my phone's the best. My phone's the best. And then you have people like us going like, yeah, well, Apple makes really staple shit, and Samsung pushes technology.
I would say,
which one do you prefer?
Well, and that's a funny one too, because obviously we own both. You know, I have an Apple product, you have a Samsung product, and I never think that my device is better than yours or vice versa.
Mine's better.
It works for you better.
Only for the stylus.
But they have different functionality. So
yeah,
this is it.
100%.
So
and that's the thing with the consoles. If everybody could afford all the consoles and all the games, there'd be a lot less of the fanboying. It'd be more preference on controllers and shit like that. But it comes down to, and this happens in a lot of markets where you spend a lot of money on one thing, especially early on. Because like I said, you buy that Xbox One, and I buy that PS4. Not us, because we don't act like that. But, you know, and someone's like, well, my PS4 is better. I got this game. They're like, well, I spent a lot of money. Did I really? Am I the guy who made the mistake? No, fuck you. Your fucking console sucks. Mine's better. And that's where that's.
You both made okay decisions. They both play games.
Yeah, yeah, but when you got 70 some odd exclusives on one console,
and I'm not going to argue that obviously, because I very much favor
this generation.
Yeah. Well, for me, that's not necessarily true at all.
Sure. I just try to emphasize that because last generation I was more into 360.
Well, I would, even as someone who played a PS3 more than he played a 360, would say the 360 dominated.
Way more
they were
rounded,
the dominant
way
system.
Better, 100%.
I would not.
Better online, everything.
I can't argue that. I just personally preferred PlayStation.
Sure.
So that's a different mentality. Obviously.
Regardless of all that, though, because I don't want to start a fucking
Tastecast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really stoked that God of War 1. I think it absolutely deserved it.
100%.
They all deserved it, but I'm just happy to see that the quality of that game on an exclusive title spoke out enough to people that many people voted for it. You could vote as much time as you wanted. With that and everybody on Xbox and PlayStation being able to vote for one game versus one game that's only on PlayStation, it's really kind of amazing. So it's very cool, and I really like Cory Barlog. I feel like the guy's a really, like, obviously a visionary in what he did, but also seems like a really humble dude. Not that really matters to the game's quality, but it's nice to see people like that win.
Kind of helps a little bit when you don't have a douchebag getting credit for things.
Yeah.
So,
well, even the guy from Fortnite was fucking like really humble and cool
Was.
and all that shit, which was nice because I mean they're fucking killing it. And there's a lot of people who hate Fortnite because it's popular. There's a lot of people who don't care because they're fucking too busy playing Fortnite. So it's awesome to see that even for him, this is crazy
that's
for
that
us.
Call of Duty syndrome, man.
Yeah, 100%. So, and that's kind of the thing we keep coming back to, and it's cool because I didn't get any of that this whole fucking thing. For 3.5 hours, it was just people going, video games are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quality of the presentation was awesome.
Yes.
There's a couple awkward things in there, but in gaming, there's a lot of awkward people.
To be expected.
Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, Jeff Keighley, he's always been one of my favorites in gaming journalism. So it's awesome to see him build up to something like this and actually see it, because he's been talking for so long about like he believes in this. When I first saw it like on Spike or whatever, I was just like, this is whatever. And I didn't take it as a credible thing. It's like, okay, that's their Game Awards. Everybody's got their Game Awards. Who cares? And now I'm starting to see like this is like becoming the Oscars of gaming, and it's cool because I'm actually starting to accept it now. It's more legit. It's fucking awesome. That event and all the things they got together, all the people they got there. For people in gaming, we know these people. These are fucking celebrities in gaming.
Yep.
All the performances, they had Schiller performances, and the premieres. The premieres is fucking huge. What other award ceremony has that many things to show people? They don't.
Right. You're not going to, and I don't know the names of all the... I know the names, I don't know their connections, but like a movie award show, for example.
There's the Emmys, the Oscars.
I know one's for TV.
Golden Globes.
Yeah, or whatever stuff. But anyways, hey, you're not getting a bunch of movie trailers. Like,
well, yeah, and
you get those during the Super Bowl.
And you're not getting like 20 of them spaced out through the whole thing.
Right.
Not only was it an award ceremony, it was a baby E3.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy like that they pulled that off.
In fact, more surprises and lack of spoilers leading up to the event for this.
There's no
than
spoilers.
E3.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because
like
E3, the announcements are leaked and leaked and leaked and leaked. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what the fuck they were going to show here.
I thought
those
they
were
would show
all surprises.
I thought they were going to show 3 videos right in the beginning. Just this trailer, this trailer, this trailer. Let's start the show, because that's what they used to do. Mm-hmm. If they had any, they'd bring out fucking one guy, he'd talk, and then they show a trailer. It's crazy. Like 2 years ago, that's what that was.
Yeah.
And now they just did this.
And obviously had fun with it and like tried to like make it more playful, like the lights going out for Joker showing up because the Phantom Thieves are there.
It was a full fucking event, man.
And oh god, it's late and I can't think of his name right now. Mortal Kombat. Anyways,
Ed Boon.
Thank you. When he showed up and he did that thing, and all of a sudden it the Scorpions thing went through and started the trailer and stuff. I mean, they had a lot of fun organizing and orchestrating this whole thing. Words.
Yeah. Last thing, what premiere were you most excited about?
Oh boy, that's a big one. Most excited about?
Yeah. There's a lot of them, so it's kind of hard to remember. I'm still kind of on that Far Cry thing. I wasn't expecting that.
I think it's hard for me to come up with the two because of the pace of the show. I didn't have time to absorb anything.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I didn't expect that many fucking premieres.
I didn't either.
The Hello Games game looks fucking cool.
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. The Obsidian one, I'm very curious about.
Yeah, me too.
It's really neat. And then also... oh my god. Right in the beginning, Marvel... Ultimate
Alliance for Switch.
That was such a cool surprise.
Yeah.
I thought the series was dead.
That's a big fucking exclusive for Nintendo.
People love the first 2 games.
I would, if I had a Switch, which I will someday, once I just finally pull the trigger, I'll pick that up.
I mean, it's like a Streets of Rage / Diablo-esque game.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
it's cool. So, and then you get to pick whatever Marvel character you want. And because apparently they can have X-Men in there, you're not getting a shortened roster like you did with Marvel vs.
No, it's cool to see X-Men in there.
Yeah.
If you could grade the whole event, what would you grade it?
B+. It was a good show. There were some parts I really didn't like. But it's 3.5 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard. The longer you go, the more room there is for things that you might not be interested in. I feel B+ too, a really strong one actually. I was thinking of an A-, but then there's some, mostly the eSports and streamer stuff, and that's no one's fault. There's people who are into that. I'm just not. But almost all of it I really enjoyed. So I really hope next year's Game Awards is as big as at the very least.
Yeah. Well, don't go too much bigger. I don't know if I can sit any longer.
I'm not saying I want it to go bigger. I'm saying that they've set a bar that they can't go under.
They can't now. Fine tune it for sure though.
Yeah, they need to clean it up, but they did a really good job for what they did.
100%.
So, yeah.
I think this is miles ahead of last year's. So
yeah, and the year before that, it's night and day. Let us know in the comments, what did you think about the Game Awards as a whole? What premieres were you most excited for, or are you most excited for? Which ones surprised you? Which ones were you like, I don't give a shit? What do you think about the games that won? What do you think about the Battle of the Boys, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2? Which one were you voting for, rooting for? Which one, if it wasn't one of those two, did you want to win? And what games did not get represented that you would have liked to have seen in what categories? Let us know everything you're thinking about when it comes to this. And I think that's going to do it for this TLG Reacts. I'm very fucking tired.
It's a long episode. If you watched the whole thing, thank you very much for hanging out that long.
Would you be able to do time stamps on the awards?
It would have to be later.
Sure.
I have to be able to sit down and watch the video again,
yeah.
So
we'll try and do that though. So if you're watching this and you're like, where the fuck's his timestamps? They might be coming. So, but until the next episode, which will be Tastecast this weekend, have a good week, guys, and take it easy. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider hitting the like button. We'd really appreciate it. And if you want more weekly content, hit the subscribe button. You can always find us on Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter at Tasty Loot Gaming. And as always, thanks for watching.